which I agree with.
Yes. Okay, but the point is then you go right back to, well, can't you just do this differently? We get it. You don't like his business model. You think his business model stinks.
Yes.
Can we please move forward? Can we move forward to how would both of you get to the next level, and what would your next level be? Because I think both of your levels are bottom feeder in your space, and I would like to see you both get to a higher level where Jesse and I could even give a shit about what you do.
Drama.
Drama?
Drama.
Students, now I am going to teach you the D of drama.
Drama.
You want me to believe Omar was a stoolie because Sosa said so? You bought that line.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Here he is. There's the bad guy. What it do, comic book gurus? At y'all boy, Razor Comics late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. It's Friday night. Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
It's the place where the gurus hang out on Friday night, where we bring the comic book community drama. We put the spotlight on the comic book community creators themselves. We have a little fun. It's parody. It's for comic book community, comedic purposes. That's what we do. That's the words that I'm looking for. It was a nice pre-show. So welcome to the show. All are welcome. All are welcome. Can we do that one? Oh, next.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
Where the gurus get busy on Friday night. So roll up, pour up, get your bags and boards up.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal. We got the gurus hanging out tonight. My guy, Penta-Axisine, number one. Scotty Mac, number one. Appreciate you stopping by as always. Thank you, sir. You are the man. It is late night after hours. We're here to, yes, that's him. He is the man. And away we go. I got my glasses on. I'm prepared. We missed some chats last show, and I'm a little upset about that. We're actually going to cover that in homecoming and housekeeping. It's a really good pre-show. And we're going to have fun tonight, guys. I got my coffee. We got everything all situated. We got plenty of clips for you tonight. So it's a nice time to have a relaxing drama-filled night. We're gonna have a great time. I'm still trying to get over my fucking my pre-show, man. All right, here's what's going on. We're gonna introduce you to a cast of the comic book characters. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the comic book community, or you're just a casual collector, man, this is the perfect channel for you. We're gonna hang out. We're going to discuss the comic book community, some of the members in the community, shine the spotlight, and just have fun. Now, I'm going to warn you guys right off the bat, because of the content that I do, we have a lot of soft and emotional people here in the comic book community. So what happens is we probably get some trolls in and out, but that's fine. We got the gurus lined up. Moderators, please make it nice and fun for the show tonight. Guys, have a good time. Sub up the channel, will you? I'm one comment, one subscribe away from greatness. We're at the precipice, and we need you to subscribe, drop a comment in the chat. Let us know that you're hanging out and that you're real deal Holyfield.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
Understand what we're trying to accomplish tonight? So here's some ground rules before we get the show started. Yes, drama-filled goodness was what I have for you tonight. Yes, we're going to have a good time. Chat, hang out, have fun with the gurus. But here's what I'm going to ask you. If you want to come out and troll and take shots, that's fine. Keep them within reason. Here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to get vulgar in the chat. We're not going to attack any people. Not going to do any of that. If you do that, we're going to time you out. I'm going to get you out of here personally. Okay, we're not going to do that. Now, if you're upset about that, that's fine, because we're going to leave all that to me. I'm the only one that's allowed to take the shots, to make fun of, to be vulgar. You are not. Now, if you don't like that, then go make your own goddamn late night show and fucking go do it over there. But this is my show, so my rules. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to have fun. So leave the vulgarity and the attacks to me. You guys have fun in the chat. Relax. Have a good time. All are welcome. All are welcome. Late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I'm having a great time, man. I love drama. So we have the normal cast of characters for this week's drama. They couldn't keep your boy's name out the mouth. And we have also the Sticky Goose hijinks, the Sticky Goose Awards from the last week. We have a week filled of drama. We have Karma, comic book Karma, who's happening to one of the content creators. And it's hilarious. So we're going to shine a spotlight on that content creator, what they're doing now, what comic book Karma happened to them. We're going to get into that. That's what I have lined up for you. We're also going to cover some of the people that are trying to cover the Sticky Goose drama. And then we have, of course, the Mortal Biggie Hut lined up for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we have an update on that. So we're ready to get all lined up. It's all the cast of characters that you know and love that we're going to go through. Now, if you're not used to these cast of characters or you've never met them before, well, guess what, guys? Tonight is your night. Welcome. All are welcome. It's the Gurus. We have a good time. And yeah, laugh your ass off, have fun, get your bags and boards, relax, man. It's Friday night. Pour up, let's have a good time. So we're gonna have the Biggie Hut tonight. We're gonna go over you got your cast of characters, basically, is what we're doing tonight. Biggie Hut, of course, the immortal Biggie Hut. And then we got our guy Bleecker. Bleecker Street from Freddy Krueger himself. We got the two of them lined up. And of course, Brian McClay, some good old Brian McShilling drama. He couldn't keep my name out of his mouth again. He also tried to recap the Sticky Goose drama. He did his own funny parody, and we'll play it for you tonight. And we'll see if you think that it was funny or not. And we also have, of course, a good friend of the show. So it's all lined up for you tonight, guys. We're going to have a good night tonight. So go ahead and laugh your ass off. Have fun. Take your time to relax and enjoy yourself. Make sure you do me a huge favor. Smash the like. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. And let's get this party started. You ready? Late night, after hours. It's Razor Comics. You ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go then.
Let's go then.
All right, it's Friday night, and it's been a week filled of drama. Tonight, we're going to recap that drama from the Sticky Goose Awards to the breaking down of the Sticky Goose Awards to the Mortal Biggie Shack. Crashing out, anxiety attacks, too much time on his hands for GTA. We're going to get all into it tonight. The lost footage, do I have it? Were we able to uncover? What am I even talking about? It's going to be fun tonight, man. We're going to introduce all the characters. We're going to go over from top fish, big fish to small fish. So we'll cover the Sticky Goose drama. We'll get into the other cast of characters. We'll go down the line. We also have the sick covers, bro, lined up for you tonight. What that is I give you a stack of covers, about 5 comic book covers that you can pick up this Wednesday. If you got a local comic book shop in your area, you have 30 to 40 bucks, you want to spend some money on comic books, I give you my picks based on what I'm reading, shit that I think is dope, sick covers, bro. That's lined up for you tonight. We normally do a giveaway every week. We're going to postpone that, and we're going to do that next weekend. I'm going to tell you why. After tonight's show, I'm going to need a cleansing. You know when you need to take a hot shower because you had one of those long, dirty days, dirty nights? Even though it was a good time, It was a dirty good time, right? So you got to take a hot shower. Next weekend, next Friday night, we're going to hang out, man. We're going to do some comic book talk, pop culture, what's going on in the world of movies. Supergirl is releasing next Friday. Summer hits, summer blasts, summer picks. We're going to go over all that next Friday, and we're just going to kind of just relax, man, and take some time to chill out. Because after tonight and after the last couple of weeks, since the show's been back, it's been just nonstop, guys. Just bam, 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 bam. Okay, never mind. It's been nonstop. It's been nonstop, man. You know, I'm like almost a tax collector over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break next week. We're going to just hang out, man. We're going to drop a link. We're going to nerd out. We're going to pull our comic books out. So if you want to take a week away from the drama, if you're not into the drama, well, next week is going to be a little bit different of a show because I'm going to need a cleansing, to be honest with you, after tonight. So look for that. Let's go ahead and get into the show. We'd like to start the show off first with what we call a little bit of housekeeping. And let's get that going, guys. Housekeeping to start the show. Get it going, producers. Can I see? Oh, man, I can see now, bro. Perfect. Let's do some housekeeping, guys. Get the show started.
Housekeeping?
No, thank you. Sleeping.
Housekeeping? You want me to jerk you off?
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off? So first off, I want to shout out to the gurus, man. Gurus, $2.99, 99 cents. Whatever you want to contribute to the show, it does help grow the channel, pays for the StreamYard, for the giveaways. Every time we hit our money, bro, and I cash out that monetization, $48 goes to StreamYard. The rest we usually pick up for giveaways. Come back next week for a hangout where we're going to give away some sick covers. I appreciate all the gurus joining, subscribing to the channel. I've looked back over the last 3 years, and it's been a crazy ride, and we're still doing it, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man. Give yourselves a round of applause. We're the one and only late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. Guys, do your boy a huge favor. Smash the like button. Drop a comment in the chat. We are that close to greatness, guys. I smell it. I feel it. We're about to hit the goddamn hill. We're about to climb that mountain. We are next on the charts as far as being the top dogs here in the comic book community. Nobody does it better than your boy. I need you to do me a huge favor.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
Do you understand what we're close to, guys? We're very close. That's all we need you to do. The more subscribes, the more comments, the more people engage in the chat. It really helps grow the show. So thank you so much. I really appreciate the gurus. Thank you for everybody who's a member, everybody who's been a member. I appreciate you so much. The super chats, everything does help out. All right. Now, it's Friday night, guys. Late night after hours. I can't believe it. It's been a long week. Thank you so much, man. Let's hit this bong. Let's get this party started. We got nothing but drama, man. So over the week, here's what's happened. Sticky Goose released a video where he it's basically a roast, right? He gets on this live stream. Well, it's not a live stream. It's a video. Let's pull it up. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get right into the drama. So Sticky Goose drops a video. The Sticky Goose Comic Book Community Awards. Let me say that again. Sticky Comic Book Community Awards. He dropped it about a week ago, 6 days ago. Yeah, here it is. Here's our guy. All right, here's our guy Sticky. So the Sticky Comic Book Community Awards, it did about 2.7K on the views. $27 roughly, YouTube money. So the guy made about $30 off this video. You know, great job, man. You know, that's good hard cash right there. Cash money, guys. $30. Yeah, that's pretty much what you're looking at for about 3,000 views. So Not what he's normally used to. I mean, I think the guy did better when he was rating his Kawasaki, his cock rocket. That did like 4,000 or 5,000 views, and it was basically just reviewing his motorcycle. I didn't watch it, but I looked at the views, and I thought that was pretty amazing. So he comes back to the drama, and he decides to take shots at the combat community, and did 2.7. So reasonable. He puts on his best attire, man. You got to give it to him. He puts on his young Republican outfit. Sticky looks like he's ready to go to a young Republican meeting, and they won't let him in. Like, no, bro, you can't go to the young Republican meeting. So Sticky's seen here with his young Republican meeting outfit on, ready to roast the combo community and expose some of his friends like Gem Mint. There's about a 14-minute video, and we'll play it. We're going to kind of fast forward through some parts. And he does take some shots at some, I guess you would say, friends of the channel, some friends of mine or acquaintances. And I thought that was pretty hilarious. So let's go ahead and play the video, and let's see what you guys think. Comment down below, comment in the chat. Here's Sticky taking shots of the Comic Book Community Awards.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Sticky Goose Comic Book Community Awards. There have been many other comic book community award shows, but none of them quite like this. Today, we're going to be covering so many different categories, spanning so many different topics, and I think so many of these channels need to be recognized for their accomplishments that they have had. We're going to bypass all of the nominees and go straight into the winners. So I'm going to announce the category, and then I'm going to announce the winner. Now, if you are lucky enough to win one of these awards, you will win absolutely nothing physically. You get nothing, but you will know that you are a winner in the Sticky Goose Comic Book Community Award show. Now, without further ado, let's get into the first award. So for the first award, it is the most times quitting YouTube and coming back for sympathy.
So he gives himself basically a couple awards right off the bat. So we'll skip over that.
Check this out. I'm going to show you
how
I
not the ad. That's embarrassing.
Okay, you ready? $118 for car insurance.
Yeah, man, that's car insurance.
That's how much I was paying.
Good ad.
Okay. I picked up the
Good
car
ad,
a few
Sticky.
months ago.
That is very true and very great. I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to have won the first award. All right, let's go on to the next one. The next one is the Fakest Comic Book Collector Award. I didn't think that I would be this award. There were a lot of nominees, let me just tell you, but one nominee stood above the rest, getting the most votes. And let me just say this: the voting, it was all clean. It was beautiful nominations, beautiful voting. Nothing rigged about it at all. It was beautiful voting, and you're going to love it. So the winner,
So I guess that's him trying to be Trump. So
of the biggest tough guy in the comic book community is CMS Comic Vet. That's right. A littler known channel, an unmonetized channel, but he is the biggest tough guy in the comic book community. He is calling out all the big name.
So the biggest tough guy in the comic book community is CMS Comic Vet. Now, just for reference, let me pull up a thumbnail here, and we'll come back to the video. This is my guy, man, CMS Comic Vet. So as you can see, he got about 446 subscribers. He drops haul videos. He's a haul video guy. He's one of the best when it comes to haul videos because his haul videos are basically not going to ever be monetized because he plays music, some really good music, right? A lot of good hip hop, a lot of old school hip hop. So if you're into old school hip hop and if you're into comic books, haul videos, and even some really good speculation that's outside of what the Purple Yoda, the Comic Toms, my man CMS Comic Vet does a really good job of basically kind of giving you some music and some entertainment at the same time. I would call him a tough guy because he's one of the toughest. The person that he is, the Marine man that he is, he's an ex-military vet. So I do believe he's a Marine Corps vet. This is a military man. So by all means, respect to this man for serving his country, something that, of course, Sticky Goose never's done. And he's taking shots, calling this guy a tough guy. Basically, the reason why Sticky Goose is calling him a tough guy is because, and I'll be honest with you, it's because he's outspoken, and he's black. So that's my opinion. No one's saying it. Nobody else is going to cover it. But the reason why Sticky Goose is taking shots at CMS Comic Vet, who has 400 subscribers, 446, excuse me, my man, and who does nothing but hip hop haul videos, who gives you some really great speculation talk and not getting any money off it because he's not monetized because of the hip hop music. Ex-military man, Marine Corps, bro. And if I got that wrong, I apologize. Of course, correct me in the chat, and I know you will, and I do appreciate that. But to call this guy a tough guy, I ought to be saying, yeah, you have that accurate. But what I think that you're trying to do is just trying to basically belittle him. And you've done that a lot. And I think that if this was a white guy that were taking these same shots, I don't think that you would hear that. The fact of the matter is that the CMS Comic Vet is a military man who has a lot of respect in the comic book community because of his knowledge and what he provides in his comic books. Some would call him a real collector, and some would call Sticky Goose a fake collector. My opinion, and you guys let me know in the chat. That's what it's all about. I like to ask you guys, the comic book gurus. This is late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. Drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. We're that close to greatness, guys, and I appreciate the gurus stopping by. Thank you so much.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
Here's the honest truth. There's nothing that CMS Comic Vet that he has said warrants this attack from Sticky at all. It's nothing like I've said, right? That this warrants that type of attack. The only thing that warrants this type of attack is this man's color and his background. And that's what I have to say about that. So let's keep it moving.
Comic book YouTube channels, and he does not ever show his face, but he is extremely tough, and he will get you. The next award is a big, beautiful award. It's a kind of a targeted award, and this is the biggest Sticky Goose Simp award. Now, the biggest Sticky Goose Simp award, there were certain criteria that you had to follow under. So you had to comment under other people's videos.
This next award is actually a friend of the channel. He's been following me since probably the beginning of my channel when I'm doing haul videos. So this was a shocker to me that this gentleman was actually even listed. So take a look.
About Sticky Goose. You had to make content about Sticky Goose on your channel, and you had to be a ice skater in Hawaii that has yet to come out to his parents yet. So without further ado, the biggest Sticky Goose Simp in the comic book community goes to Jedi Farce. Yes, that's right. Jedi Farce, yet to have come out. The hardest part about ice skating in Hawaii is telling your parents you're gay. But
I like making my podcast.
So Jedi Farce, and shout out to Jedi Farce. Appreciate you, my guy. If you're in the chat, let me know, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. And he is, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why he roasted me. Me neither, bro. I'm not sure what that was about. You comment on my videos. It's like one of those things that everybody who watches these type of videos, as far as drama or even just the haul videos or the comic community people that we all hang out with, those people are watching the same video. So, you know, Jedi Farce is watching the Sticky Goose. He's watching the Razors. We're all watching the same people, man. It's a niche community. So everybody's commenting on everybody else's videos. And Jedi Farce has been one of the guys who's been doing it for a while. So to call out somebody like Jedi Farce is just, I don't know, man. It was kind of just, it was weird to me. I guess, I don't know what you call it. Taking shots at somebody who's really not even a content creator. I don't know if you are. I think you just do ice skating videos. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. And I mean, what's wrong with being an ice skater in Hawaii? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get that at all. Like, that's something, I guess he's taking a shot at your manhood because you ice skate. But if that's the case, here's the deal. Jedi Farce, that's a hell of an athlete right there, man. If that was you back there that was doing that actual ice skating, bro, if I don't know who this is, but if this is just a random shot, regardless, man, it's hard to fucking ice skate, bro. That's being an ice skater, even just learning how to skate, that's amazing, bro. Shout out. So I don't really know what that's about. I don't know if you've commented something that you triggered him on a video where you said something about his head or his looks or something that warned him coming after you in his young Republican outfit. Don't know, but shout out for the award.
In Hawaii, ice skating, it's a beautiful award. All right, the next award This is a great award. The next award, Most Using Your Children for Sympathy Award. Now, this award is, this is an award that we didn't really know whether we were going to cover it because it's a little.
This is already kind of weird, man. What do you call it? Cringe, I guess. Like what is he talking about? Somebody's using their kid as an award, and you'll see who it is. It's kind of like, why would you even? I didn't even know that these individuals had a video. Well, just take a look.
Touchy award, but this award, I think it's going to go to one special channel. They used their sick, ill child for more sympathy, clout, and to gather up funds. This award goes to the Comics Den. The Comics Den, come on down. Yeah, you're going to enjoy this award. It's a great award. The Comics Den used their sick child more than any other channel in comic book YouTube for clicks and clout, and to just get some more sympathy. So congrats to the Comics Den. The next award is a special.
So to me, it's not even what's happening here. It's not funny at all. What's going on is he's taking just shots. What up, Chad Wynn? Appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you dropping a comment in the chat, man. Thank you so much. All are welcome. All are welcome. Don't shy away from the chat, guys. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you.
Welcome to the party, pal.
For one comment, one like, one subscribe away from greatness.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
So far, I don't know if this is meant to be funny or just him taking shots at people. So I'm assuming this is why it only did 2.7K, because it wasn't funny. I so far I haven't laughed at all, and when I was watching it the first time, there was nothing that made me chuckle or laugh, LOL, laugh out loud. It just seems like he's just really mad and angry, and I get that. And it's hard to be funny when you're mad and angry. I don't understand his beef with the Comics Den group at all. Have no idea what that beef is. If somebody wants to clue me in on why he's having beef with the Comics Den people, I don't get it. But weird shot.
Award. This award goes to the channel with the largest head. Now, there's two factors to this. We're not only talking like an actually physically, literally large head. We're talking about an also metaphorically large head. Now, this channel, it prides itself on putting its main character there focused right in the center of all the thumbnails. That's what gets the clicks. This giant head. Dave from Comic Book Investments, you win this award. It's a great award. You've got the largest head, like a 2XL, 3XL, possibly size head. It barely fits in your thumbnails, and you're a musician. You got a great giant head. It's a beautiful head. Fantastic award.
So the punchline is he has a giant head. Okay, let's see what the next one is. This is rough. $27 though he made. Hey, look, thumbnail pops up. That's awesome.
So the next award, it's the award for the largest secret Trump supporter in the comic book community. This award goes to the person that is secretly a right-wing, a conservative, right-wing extremist. This person.
I thought he was going to win this award again himself. I was like, wait a minute, is he gonna win this is another Sticky Goose Award. Here we go. He's gonna get the hat trick right here, the old 3 for 3.
Loves Trump, great Trump supporter, always been down for Trump, but will never reveal it in any of his videos.
This is gonna be Sticky Goose, right? I thought for sure it was, because he did the whole Trump rally where he did a live stream and he deleted it, he removed it after he made some racist comments and highlighted some racist comments. It was taken down. It was the whole election, the Trump victory election. He came on and him and his wife were high-fiving, highlighting racist comments. It was great. It was amazing. It was going to be comedian comic gold, but then he took it down, man. It's like a lot of these guys, Sticky Goose, the Mortal Biggie Fake, the Brian McShilling, the Brian LCS, all these guys, they take their videos down, they remove them because after they quite frankly, either make themselves look like dumbasses or get caught lying, or they have to backtrack. And you'll see that a lot, especially with Sticky Goose. I mean, he's removed a couple videos already. And I don't remove videos. I have some fucking cringe ass videos, man, that that I look back on. I'm like, fuck, that's hard to watch. But I leave it up there. I don't remove them. That's not my thing. I don't believe in doing that. I believe just if you're going to put that out there, be a man behind your word and leave that out there. You stand by the shit you put out there. Why take it down? I tell you why. Again, because you're trying to hide something, right? Either you look like a dumbass, which you are, or you're wrong and you're trying to hide something. You don't want people to look at you and have an opinion like, man, this guy's pretty, is this the guy? What the fuck's there? You don't want to have that out there. So again, unauthentic, fake content creators. And you see him across the board. He's just the main one, basically.
Or any of his content.
Acompáñame a probar Wix Harmony para ver cómo puede ayudarme.
Oh, damn, not another ad.
Soy editor y vendo cursos, por lo que le pedí.
Hit me with the super chat, guys. We need to get a fucking ad blocker. It's embarrassing.
Kyle, you won this award. It's a great award. You're a right-wing grifter. You're right-wing. It's not even fringe. You're a big Trump supporter, but you won't sell anybody. And the next award, and
okay, perfect.
And this is why we've staggered them here back to back. The next award goes to the most likely to have to get a real job award. And that's none other than Jim Mint Collectibles again. He's 2 in a row, 2 for 2.
You just take a shot at Jim Mint. So he must have had a private conversation about him being a Trump. And then, of course, we saw the Jim Mint video where he said he got a job as, I think, like a manager at a comic book shop.
Biggest secret closeted Trump supporter and most likely to have to get a job award. Jim Mint Collectibles, absolutely great. And then we'll piggyback right off of that into the next award. This next award is it's an award that's a lifetime in the making. It's the biggest grifter award. It's the biggest huckster award. There's 2 words, grifter, huckster, both combined. Beautiful word, beautiful award. And the winner is, you probably guessed it, none other than Comic Tom 101. You win biggest grifter, biggest huckster in the comic book community. Now,
so he's upset with Comic Tom over obvious reasons. The can of ass whooping that he took from Comic Tom, for the fact that he looked up to the guy and he followed his advice, invested in comic books based off that information. I know it sounds silly as I say it out loud. But that's basically his gripe towards Comic Tom. I mean, I get it. You got your ass kicked by him and you want to continually take shots. Hey, I understand. But it's deep rooted in the fact that he also took this guy's advice when it comes to buying comic books and lost thousands of dollars when it came to cracking out his slabs and then having to sell his comic book collection and pawn off to his own followers what he was selling at some pretty fucking crazy prices. Shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate you. Tat Comics in the building. Hey, bro, I'm out getting to eat dinner with the wife. I'll watch till we get there. Appreciate you stopping by, my guy. Welcome to the show. All are welcome. All are welcome. It's late night after hours on Razor Comics.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
Chad Wynn stopping by. Sticky had his daughter on one of his videos before, but took it down. So I don't really know. I don't really who he took a shot at. Comics Den. Okay, so let's try to read that again. I even got my glasses on tonight so I can try to catch the chat. Sticky had his daughter on one of his videos before, took it down. So I don't really who he took a shot at. Comics Den. Right. I kind of understand the gist of the conversation. So at one point, Sticky Goose showed his daughter, took it down. He's done that a lot with a lot of videos, and we'll get into one major video that he's taken down where I get a lot of flack for, and we'll cover that as well. Tat Comics, it's the new vid from Sticky Poo. Oh, no shit. Okay, well, haven't seen that yet. Comic Tom got my respect that day. I think he got everybody's respect that day, man. The guy is just really good at what he does, and he was well prepared and very comfortable. Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah, I get it. There's people that hate the guy. Here's what I say. One thing I would say about Comic Tom 101, if you love him or hate him, he's entertaining, right? He's able to pull in views and make money based off his entertainment factor. And I've always said that. That's what's most important in anything. Doesn't matter how knowledgeable you are. And there's a lot of you guys that have content creators in this world, in this space, who are very knowledgeable when it comes to comic books, right? But you just suck in real life, bro. You have no charisma. You're not funny. And you're probably not good looking. At least this guy checks a lot of those boxes, right? Where he's going to bring you some type of entertainment. You're going to look at him. You're going to laugh. You're going to see like, hey, I'm watching some type of cartoon creation. So that's that factor. It's the it factor that he carries. regardless on which side you land on. And I got to respect the man for that craft. Tat says, if I get home and it's not too late, I'll jump on if that's cool. Yeah, I appreciate you, because we did have some housekeeping to cover. We missed a comment, a very important comment on the last show. That's why I have my glasses on. And I would love to have Tat come on and share that comment and kind of go over that. So, yeah, if you can, man, no worries. We're covering Comic Tom, the beef with Sticky Goose, late night after hours on Razor Comics. Guys, we are almost there. We are on the precipice of greatness. Here's what I need you to do.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
You understand where we're at here in the comic book sphere of the comic book? We're there, that close to precipice.
This next award is a special award. This goes to a certain person, a certain special person. This award is the thinnest skin award. Now, innovations. It's a beautiful award. This award, it's going to one of the biggest nice guys in the community. One of the former, the original, the true comic book community award. One of the founding people. Consume your eternal.
USA Safe Pilot.
All right, we're gonna skip a little forward to one of the guys that I had some drama with, and he actually had a pretty decent joke for a pretty good observation.
Likely to consume your eternal. Flip that. The exact opposite award, the most likely award. This award is the most likely to consume your eternal soul or absorb it. This award is also great. It is different. It is the exact opposite in every single way. The most.
You got a little grin out of me. You got a little grin out of me right there. This wasn't too bad.
Most likely to absorb your eternal soul goes to Comic Collector Geek. That's right, Comic Collector Geek. Look at those eyes. There is no soul in those eyes. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay, that was the best. That was the best line in the whole video. There it was. Give him a round of applause for that one, ladies and gentlemen. 15 minutes. You got a 30-second banger right there in 15 minutes. The whole video, $27. That was the shot right there that made the money. The rest of it, it was horrible, but that was the money shot right there. He does. I mean, he's creepy as hell. Alan, I think he is the comic geek collector, whatever the fuck. The fact is, he is creepy looking. Those eyes, imagine those eyes looking over young romance books for teenage girls that were made for the 50s, 40s, or whatever the fuck they were.
Those eyes tell me you were.
He does look pretty much like a grown-up Pinocchio. And the guy is racist as hell, I'll be honest with you. It's one of the reasons why he actually kind of he jock rides Sticky Goose is because he's one of those racist guys who is really right-leaning. I had a video about the awards where Brian Alcius was pretty much claimed as being done wrong by Sticky Goose and by Alan, the comic book collector, whatever the fuck his name is, because of my issue with him, the Taco Bell war or the Taco Bell joke, and how all the sponsors pulled and they blamed the brown guy again. And you got Alan and Sticky Goose and everybody saying, yeah, that was right. And it was because of Razor. And of course, Brian came out and said, no, it wasn't because of Razors, because I'm a dickhead. Nobody listened to that, of course, but there was the crying about the whole brown guy fucked it all up for everybody. And, oh, woke, oh, anti-liberal. So he is really far right leaning. He has made some pretty outlandish comments, even on my video himself, where he thinks that I'm a racist for some reason. He tried to compare something about maple syrup to tacos or some shit like that. And what about if somebody was going to deliver me maples? It's one of these white guys who try to explain racism. And I do believe he's even Canadian. So it's like, it was a weird dynamic for him to try to explain himself and how he thinks that, again, that I ruined the Comic Book Community Awards. When if you watch the Comic Book Community Awards, it's pretty self-evident that they ruined themselves. But again, the comic community, they're going to tell you something about me that they're going to claim to be true. And if that's what you believe, guys, then I only got one thing for you.
You want me to believe Omar was a stoolie because Sosa said so? You bought that line.
It's late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. You want me to believe that Omar was a stoolie? I love it, bro. Hey, Razor, how come Comic Journey doesn't do live streams anymore, man? I don't know, bro. CJ Comic Journey has been gone from live streams for a while. You know, ever since I think what ruined him, if you guys remember, it was the
yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that is racist.
or
That's racist.
That was racist.
No, it was racist. Yeah, it wasn't the or. It was. So I think that I told you guys I had all the clips lined up. Pay for your StreamYard, you cheap bastards. See, that's what happens when you get clips from StreamYard. When you pay for your StreamYard, you have clips loaded up. Stranger danger. AZ4, we got a troll. Oh, look at we got a troll in the building. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you. North 30th Street, Ray. Look outside your window. The movement, we see you. I appreciate you stopping my guy. Let's get him with the. I have something for the trolls here. Give me 1 second. hang on. Where is it at? The trolls in the building. Later, haters. Hang on. So here's what we're going to do with you. We're going to put you in timeout. How long should we do it? 10? You know, let's do a 30-minute timeout. Let's go sit you in the corner. And you can go ahead and watch from your corner until you learn your lesson. And then maybe we'll let you come back and hang out with the gurus. And if you get crazy again, then, you know, we'll get rid of you. Appreciate you stopping by. Late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics, guys. Let's keep it going.
Most likely to absorb my eternal soul. All right, the next award is the most staged comic book finds award. This award has to happen where you have had to have staged the most hidden gem finds, or the most barn finds, or the most hunts and hauls to find the most incredible books, and you have to get them for the low price of next to nothing. Their biggest, sexy, biggest lunch money comics, most staged videos. Now, the words like peak or lit or on God, for real. All of these words.
A lot of YouTube, man, because I have no fucking. A lot of these guys are like, who the fuck is he talking about?
Basically, the Gen Z vocabulary. You probably have guessed it. It's peak. It's Speed Sultan. Most limited vocabulary award. Congratulations, Speed Sultan. I hope.
If you guys know who Speed Sultan is or what he does, let me know. Never heard of him. He's like, you guys know him. You heard of him. No idea who the fuck this guy is, but okay. Again, I don't know everybody in the comic community fucking content world, obviously. So this guy must watch a lot of fucking YouTube, bro. God damn.
Thank God you got your GED, because God bless, you're going to need it. You're going to need it with that vocabulary, bruh. Bruh, for real. On God, no cap. For real. Peak. All right, the next award is for the most likely to avoid California taxes. This award, you have to have tried to dodge, evade, run from taxes from the most taxed state in the entire United States of America, the big, beautiful United States. You have to flee from your state in order to win this award. This award goes to Bry's Comics. Yes, Bry's Comics.
It's illegal to drive.
How does he know about Bry's Comics tax information? Like, did Bry's Comics ever talk about his tax information? I have no idea. I don't watch Bry's Comics. I do know the story behind him, how he took his show or his channel or his warehouse, moved to South Dakota or one of the Dakotas, right? In the middle of fucking nowhere. And I guess for tax reasons, is that what he's assuming? I don't know. I didn't think tax information was able to be released to the public. So I don't know if that's just something he's claiming.
South Dakota or wherever the hell you are now. And finally, the next award, it's a final wrap-up award. This is an award that is a very special one. This is an award that basically, to qualify for this award, you cannot think for yourself. You have to copy everything another YouTuber does. You have to basically make decisions for you and your family based on another comic book YouTube channel.
Okay.
In order to also qualify for this award, you have to have tried to use other channels to gain clout, to build your own channel. This is a special award. There's a lot.
That could be anybody. That's most of the comic book community awards people. That's most of the sticker crew. That's a lot of people.
A lot goes into this award. But the biggest channel that is unable to think for himself is MJ Comics. MJ Comics, congratulations. You sold your entire.
Now this is actually, got to be honest with you, this is actually pretty spot on right here. Let's take a look.
Slab collection shortly after Sticky Goose Comics did, only to say the exact same things that I said in all my videos. Congratulations, you tried to.
Not sure what that means, but he did sell his slab collection, but he bought a Grail, right? And which is an upgrade. So I don't think did Sticky do that? Did he buy like the first appearance of Spider-Man or some shit? I don't know what he's fucking talking about there. So again, a good shot, but trying to connect yourself to MJ. I think that's where you're trying to lose people. But yes, I do agree that MJ is pretty much the person who leeches onto anybody who's kind of hot. And he did that with Sticky Goose early on. He was doing like his thumbnails. He even was the liaison, the middleman, if you will, between me and Sticky Goose the first time that I showed up on Sticky Goose's live show with him and MJ, or MJ show, whatever show it was, where they were doing an interview with Swaggle House and it was boring as hell. I jumped on the end and made it fun. So he was acting as like he was like the manager, kind of like the the mouth of the South, if you will, for the comic book community drama folk. And I found that itself to be kind of weird. He's like, yeah, I'll go ahead and, I'll be the guy. Just I'll let Sticky know that you should come on, man, that it'll be a good, I was like, okay, whatever, bro. So evidently he shot me the link and he's like, yeah, you should join the show. And pretty much, kind of save the show at this point. So I joined. And of course, it started that relationship that me and Sticky had there for a moment. That was fun.
Used me for clout, and now you're trying to use Jim Mint and whoever else's coattails.
Yeah, he pretty much does that. He does that with his interviews too. So if you're hot or if you're in the topic of conversation in the comic community, MJ will pretty much latch on to you. He did that with me. I felt real groomish at times. It's weird, really weird how this, I guess, popularity in the comic community, I call it acceptance. It's so important to people like MJ and others to be accepted in this circle, to show that, hey, look how many people I'm friends with that also make content. That's really important to show the comic book community. This is how you bring other people in. Meanwhile, when you look at the individual himself and you see who he is and how he leeches himself on, like Sticky Goose is saying, you come to realize that it's basically all for him. It's not for the community. It's for him, his gain, which is fine if you're about that life. If you're Brian McShilling from Beyond Wednesdays and you put yourself out there as, hey, this is how I live. This is what I live off of, and I'm going to show you and a side of me where it's all about the comic books, and I'm going to dive headfirst in and make my living off of it. Then I get that. But he presents himself like he's trying to do this for the community, right? That I'm trying to connect you with people. I'm the connection for Mark Spears to Comic Spear and Cancer, because he was on a live stream that did okay. So it's really weird to center him as far as like the centerpiece to the to the comic book community, where in reality he's just an English guy that collects comic books, right? Or else he'd be a regular fucking guy. Let's be honest. He's an English guy with an accent that has money to collect comic books, and his wife's kind of hot. So there you go.
You can ride on to try to get wherever it is you're going to go. Oh, we're getting word here. One more award. I'm sorry about that. This award it's actually like kind of a medical award. It's most likely to have a heart attack or a myocardial infarction after smoking too much weed. Now this award, you have to have certain criteria. You have to be morbidly obese. You have to be sedentary. You have to be just sitting there constantly, daily, day in, day out. It's a special award. And basically, you have to smoke so much weed that you will likely die from a myocardial infarction or a heart attack And that's Brian McClay from Beyond Wednesdays. Congratulations, Brian. You don't have much longer in this mortal coil. I congratulate you.
Look at the picture he has on Brian. That's an old picture, bro. He really had to go digging for that one. You don't have long in this mortal coil, is what he said. He sure don't. He keeps showing my mom's picture.
On your sedentary lifestyle. Now, guys, this is a incredible award show. It's the first of its kind. This may be a recurring thing. I mean, these.
So there you go. That was the Sticky Goose Comic Book Community Awards, where he basically took shots at people in the comic book community. A couple of okay jokes there, nothing too crazy. Again, the guy's good about just roasting people when it comes to just taking his personal attacks and shots. I don't find him very funny. I don't think a lot of people did as well. I think that if you're a Sticky Goose follower, part of that cult where this guy's amazing no matter what he does, I think you're going to follow him, and that's fine. You support him, and that's great. But somebody who's just going to be quite honest with you, who's been doing the content for 3 years, that was horrible. That was not good. It was not funny at all. And believe me, guys, I know not funny. I haven't been the funniest. I've dropped some horrible videos, some horrible live streams. So I get it, right? It's hard to consistently be funny and also take shots at people, especially if you're a little angry, if you got some anger pent up inside of you for personal reasons. So if these attacks are personal and you feel like you've been wronged, it does make it harder to make that content funny. Because I'll be honest with you, that's what you try to do as far as the content. You want to make it funny. You also want to roast people, bring that drama, that people click on to hear from you. But it is hard to do it as far as just being funny, right? Because if you are mad at somebody and you have a personal vendetta, I did it myself. So I get the part where you're trying to make it funny, right? Sticky Goose, not so great as far as what he did on his content. So what happens is after he takes his shots, right? You're going to get the people that do the videos like myself, and they try to make fun of, especially people who've been part of the roast. They're going to take their shots, of course. One of those that took their shots was Brian McShilling. So he's going to do his thing on his show with is it Industry Comics or the Modern Mayhem? I really don't know. But during that show with the whole crew, Red Hood, the Hive guy, a guy named Sean, and then the guy that's named Davis Ryder, I think he's like an overpriced whatnot guy, right? I remember coming across a guy's stream called Davis Ryder. Let me see if I can get this pulled up. And I remember he had like variant covers that I have right now that we're going to give away next week. And he was selling these for like $10 a piece. And I was like, what the fuck? Some of them were like $20 starts on like regular variant covers. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Who's this guy? And his name was Davis Ryder or whatever the fuck. And I remember people talking about, hey man, you should follow him on Instagram. He has some good deals and some great scores. And first off, I'm not an autograph guy, right? So I don't follow people because they're selling autographs. You know what I mean? That happens a lot with whatnot guys, right? They'll buddy up with artists, quite frankly, and that's how they kind of both make money. I mean, you see that with Brian McShilling. That's a prime example, a great example, right? Brian McShilling will buddy up with Mark Spears. Mark Spears will sign a whole bunch of books for him for free. Thank you for being my buddy. Now, Brian McShilling has 5,000 free blind bags from KeenSpot and a whole shit ton of them signed from Mark Spears. And you'll see him time after time. He'll interject those in his whatnot streams, and they're just a bunch of signed books. And that's what a lot of guys that I've noticed, in my opinion, that's what they do. I've seen that. And I've seen that with this Davis Ryder cat as well. Basically, just to have a short box full of fucking books that are signed by the same artist. So they usually go to conventions and follow these artists, and they take their books and they'll stand in line for, hours, and they'll take up spots and time from other collectors, kids maybe that are even trying to get their favorite artists, just so they can get these short boxes signed. Or what you'll see others do, like Brian McShilling, they'll wine and dine, and they'll give away spots away on their show in order for these artists to come on. So that way they can, and have that conversation backstage, and it's, hey man, let me give you something, and that's how these creators that are on YouTube can make a living, because you can't make a living off 2,000 view videos. You can't do it. I've told you guys this before. 2,700 views on a Sticky Goose video is $27. So for Brian McShilling, who has to use music that is copyrighted, you cut that out for the editing. So there's things that he tries to do to skate that, but the main thing is that he makes his money off of people giving him money, and that's great, right? So that builds a platform for him to say that, hey, this is the place to come, because here's what I'm doing. So if you want to be spotlighted as an artist and sell some books, come here. Oh, also, give me 5,000 blind bags and Mark Spears signed books, and I'll sell those on my Whatnot stream. So that's how sellers get by. Not knocking the hustle. I'm just explaining to you guys how it works. So what happens here is, of course, you have the McShilling, the crew, right? They're going to come on, and Brian McShilling is going to break down the video, the portion of the big head joke, and he's going to try to make it funny in his own way, using the only tools that he knows how, which is editing, which is Photoshop, which is AI, which is what a lot of these cats use, clips, anything that they can do to get away from the fact that they're just not entertaining and they don't have any humor. They're not funny. They're just people that sit behind keyboards all day. So here's Brian McShilling's take, and then we're going to circle back, and I'm going to cover something that's very important that we cover, and I'm going to cover it for the last time. We're going to show some actual facts that I'm going to present to you. I'm going to show you some video, and then for once we're gonna cover it and move on, because quite frankly, it's one of those things that irritate me, and I just want to clear up the air for once and for all. So let's go ahead and get into this, and then we'll circle back. Got it?
For Sticky Goose gets put onto his family and his wife, because we know that fucking.
Oh, my bad. Here we go.
Feel bad that any hate for Sticky Goose gets put onto his family and his wife, because we know that fucking Chud Comics out here, he or Chet, is it Chet, right? Chet from Weird Science.
I don't know, Brian, you're telling the joke, buddy.
Razor Comics, he fucking docks Sticky's wife's job.
Let's try that again, Brian. Try that again.
We know that fucking Chud Comics out here, he or Chet, is it Chet? Right?
First off, you're telling the joke, bro. I mean, I smoke a lot of weed too, but what, are you that high? Is it the heroin? The fuck you on, bro? You have this joke lined up, man. Is this the fuck's going on here? I don't know. You tell us. Chuck? Chet?
Right, Chet from Weird Science, Razor Comics. He
sure
okay. Fucking docks Sticky's wife's job. He docks Sticky's job and his address.
I ate babies. I showed up. I attacked the wives. I made a mentally ill person. It's like anything that you can think of, right? There's no clips though. If you notice, usually my guy is really good with the clips. Like he has voicemails lined up, right? He has some type of video he likes to interject. Real funny that he doesn't have any clips. No actual proof of me showing any information of Sticky Goose at all whatsoever, right? Check out this video of Razor doxing Sticky Goose, right? Look at this voicemail. Look at this instant message I have. Anything, right? Just something. Give me something, Brian. Show me something, man. If you're going to sit here and keep putting my name in your mouth and I got to start doing this again, then what you need to do is start showing those receipts that you're so famous for, those clips that you like to show. And in this case, you ain't showing shit, bro. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle back to this very exact same moment. I'm going to show you the actual video that I made, right? And then we're going to get to the bottom of this, guys.
And that's not right. You know what I mean?
That's taking it too
yeah, it's taking it too far, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's too far, man. But let's go ahead and show a picture of his mom, ladies and gentlemen.
Like Razor, I'm not looking to get into a fight with anybody anytime soon. I'm 40.
I wouldn't want to fight me neither. Kick his ass, man.
Years old. I'm gonna shout out to Ferdbird. Love you, brother. Shout out to everybody that's dropped money tonight. By the way, everybody that's dropped money tonight, I'm giving to a dog rescue. Okay. I'm going to be getting a new dog. I'm going to be getting a new pointer, and that money that has been given tonight is all going to that rescue. So just
no dog. Still hasn't bought that dog. Never did. Took that money, pocketed it, and moved on. And here's the thing: whenever he does decide to buy that dog, it's over. You know we're going to be all over it. He waited so far, too long. At this point, don't even buy the dog because that money is gone. You lied to those people right there, bro. But hey, I eat babies and I attacked Sticky Goose's wife.
And shout out to Metal Elf Collectibles with the $4.99 super chat. He said, "Treat that new pup well, Brian. I hope you will, brother. Appreciate you, bro." So
all in a live stream in which my mom was showed. But oh man, that's just too far. It's just too far. Too much, Razor.
I will always side with Mrs. Sticky Goose, Mrs. Goose.
Well, Sticky Goose, the dude,
but not Mrs. Moreno. Got it.
Dude is fucking hilarious, dude. Like his dry sense of humor. I mean, he's really fucking funny. That whole thing he did with comic capsules that he said left a stain on his wall. Like that was
funny. Wait, did I miss that? Did Red Hood give me a compliment? Hang on.
Stain on his wall. Comic capsule thing he did with really fucking funny. His dry sense of humor. Sticky, the dude is fucking hilarious, dude. Like his dry sense of humor. I mean, he's really fucking funny. That whole thing he did with comic capsules that he said left a stain on his wall. Like that was
funny. That was
the
good.
funniest shit, you know. And like he can like deliver that type of content. I just don't know why. Same thing with Razor. Like Razor's, he's a funny guy. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I know that.
Where it became a thing to go and attack another YouTube channel to try and get views instead of just sticking with what has been working.
I like the backhanded compliment. I'm a funny guy, but I don't know why he's attacking. Here's a picture of his mom. Come on, man. Which is it, guys? Which is it? Is it you can't play both sides of the fucking field, which is what obviously you're doing. And your people, your cult that follow you, that they love it. And it's a lot of the same. It's the unauthentic, it's these people that are there for a living, trying to get their face shown so that Red Hood can press comic books, so that Davis Ryder can sell his overpriced variants. I don't know who the fuck Kevin is.
For you.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't like Tom never went off and said, hey, fuck me on Wednesdays, like, anyway, back to our top 10, it's like Tom has like diligently stuck to what has worked for him and has not changed whatsoever, and these other guys, they feel like they need to go and, throw rocks and try and create something that at the end of the day is like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
why did you even waste time building your channel so that you could burn it to the ground?
Yeah. Well,
no, doing a great job over here. Actually, we're having a great time. What am I doing? Is I'm actually being funny and entertaining. We're having a ball. It's late night after hours. I'm the host, Razor Comics. Do you boy a huge favor? Shout out to everybody who's here tonight. Niobe Comics, Tat here stopping by, Spawn Life 69. I appreciate the guru stopping by, man. You know I do. Thank you so much, guys. All are welcome. All are welcome.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
It's late night, guys. Pour up, roll up, get your bags and boards up. I need you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Drop a comment in the chat with the gurus. The movement is here. We can't be stopped. We're on the precipice of greatness.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
You understand the consequences right now, guys? We are that close. They feel me every time my name's mentioned. Every time they hear the laugh, they shrivel up. Not the gay ones, though. Not the gay ones. They love a little razor.
Gay? I didn't think he was that gay.
No, Peter, he's not gay. He's a woman stuck in a man's body.
Yeah, gay.
Thank you guys for stopping by.
We talk about the goat of comic book drama, Sticky Goose. We got to talk about the former king, and that is our boy Darth Lopez going through some hell. This is comic book drama, real comic book drama.
What the fuck?
Look at this shit. This shit sucks, bro.
So that's some of the damage.
Uh-oh.
There's all the Daredevils, the Zdarsky.
Uh-oh.
I forgot. I was looking for these the other day in the newsstands. This one survived.
Big, huge storm. A tree fell on his house. A ton of his comics. Look at them. Just all damaged.
Oh, my Lord.
All destroyed.
All those newsstands.
It's true. Hang on. I'm sorry. Hang on.
Too.
Oh, bro. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad. But he's looking at it in a good way.
That leads us into our next segment. Thank you guys for stopping by, man. It's late night after hours. I'm the host, Razor Comics. I got something for you guys.
So that's some of the damage. There's all the Daredevils, the Zdarsky. I forgot. I was looking for these the other day, the newsstands. This one survived. Dead. Gone. These are gone. I think 3 survived. Look, First Omega Red survived, dude. 5 survived. It's a wrap.
Okay, what are we looking at, Razor? So here's what we're looking at. Our young Padawan who stabbed us in the back, betrayed us, basically went to the other side of YouTube for prison yarda. Now, what is prison yarda, Razor? We'll get into that a little bit later. It's something. It's the only way I can explain it. But right now, what we're looking at basically is an ex-friend of the show, Darth Lopez, basically the guy who made a channel, right, of following me, trying to troll everything that we do, responsible for a lot of activity that happens out and around the show when it comes to taking down the channel. Basically, it's something that's been addressed plenty of times. This is one of those guys that just try to come after me constantly, right? To the point where he had his own karma actually finally hit him. So a couple of things that we're going to go over. For one, I'm going to do a victory lap, of course. And for two, we're going to give a little bit of advice, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give a little bit of advice for collectors who put their comic books in their garages. Because I know a lot of you do. A lot of you collectors put your comic books in your garage. And if you put your comic books in your garage, man, here's something that could happen if you do not do one of these most important things that a lot of comic book collectors do not do. I'm going to share that tip with you. Let's watch the rest of this.
All that is debris that got carried over from the whole bottom of the basement. But like I said, I mean, look. I saved her, bro. Oh no, she's gone. But you know what? This is a $40 book? That's no problem. But the rest of the run, yeah, minimal damage.
Okay. All right.
Like, look.
Bro, water damage is water damage, bro.
So, yeah. That's because I hurried. Look at all the debris, dude. All the fucking debris.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to them lakes and that yada the talk you're used to. This fool dedicated a whole channel, bro, coming after me constantly. Went on the Brian McClay show with Biggie Shaq and the rest of the crew when they're showing a picture of my mom. Created, I would say, helped create fake accounts and troll accounts just to basically prove a point, I guess. He was on a mission to troll the trolls. I don't know exactly what it was, but he moved on, and I'll show you exactly where he moved on to. But this is an example of what I call karmic book karma, right? Eventually, shit does happen. I'm not being buried. You didn't bury me. You know what I mean? I took an ass whipping, like a lot of grown men do, and I took it in this content world. My second year of doing content. Did I make some mistakes? Hell yeah. We're going to show you a cringe ass video that was I recommend not watching it. It's a pretty bad video. I'm my third year now making content, right? So it took a while, and I addressed some situations, and that's what you do. And you learn, you grow. I don't give up. I made a point to expose the comic community. I've done something that nobody else has ever done before as far as what we do in this sphere, right? I'm the only one up here who does this late night show, who does this comic book community drama, and I've done it consistently for 3 years. So when it comes to the king of the comic book drama, let's not be coy about who it is, guys. When there's whispers around, when you hear the name, you hear the laugh, I'm the chosen one. It's been preordained. From the betrayal that's happened, for everybody trying to bury me, from the content creators who've all jumped on that bandwagon, to where we're at now. This is what happens one by one. You see it happen with Brian LCS in the Comic Community Awards. You see it happen with Sticky Goose. You see it happen with Brian McShilling. Now you're seeing it happen with our guy, Darth Lopez. It continues on. Dennis Barger, ass whooping. I gave him the bullets, evidently. That's why he's off the show with Brian McShilling. Another ass whipping. You're going to take your ass whippings, guys, just like I took my ass whipping. And I'm taking it very easy on you, to be quite frankly. All I'm doing is exposing the fact that if you're going to sit there and show my mom's picture off, and you're going to jump on that bandwagon, never apologize, but backstep, edit her face out, backstep like Biggie Shaq, like Sticky Goose, drop your videos and then remove them. Make them private because you're scared of being exposed. You're scared of being made fun of. You're fake. You're authentic. You can't really do what I do. Now, can you? Look what we got. We got a super chat, man. $9.99. Pay for premium YouTube. Thank you, C. Savago 4321. For the love of God, thank you.
For the love of God!
My man, here's what we do for the super chats because we really appreciate you. You like that? That's by Chris Farley. Here's what we do. The first time, I'm not sure if you ever dropped a super chat, but guys, we have a goal of 5 of them. That's one of them. Thank you so much, my guy. I really appreciate it. We played a super clip. Hit it.
I'm rich, bitch!
Thank you for being a friend.
It's the most baller shit ever!
Ever!
One of us. Google gobble, one of us. Google gobble, one of us. Google gobble.
Google gobble, one of us. Google gobble, one of us. It's the movement. It's the gurus. We're on the precipice of greatness tonight. The comic community has truly gathered and embraced your boy. This is what it is. It is drama for the community, sharing the spotlight, putting it on the content creators, getting their comeuppance, and Razor doing his victory lap tonight. Thank you so much for everybody stopping by. Give yourself a round of applause, dude.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
Everybody's taking, and as well as you should, because here's what's happening. First off, I'll cut to the point before I forget it. Guys, quick little tip, okay, from your boy Razor Comics, from a guy who doesn't know shit about comic books. I do know this because I live in the great state of Arizona where we have lots of garages and people like to keep their items in their garage. Now, If you like to keep your items in your garage, okay, and you have carpet like this guy here has, okay, and you're going to put things that can obviously soak up water, because one thing that garage doors don't do is they don't keep out water. Water is going to get through no matter what, man, no matter how tight your garage is, homie. So what you're going to want to do, okay, is take cardboard, lay cardboard out and put that underneath your boxes of comic books. That's a little tip from your boy Razor. The more you know.
Yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that is racist.
Oh wait, that's not the right clip. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong clip. No, it was not racist. Welcome to the show, guys. Late night after hours. Thank you for stopping by. Special
Welcome to the fucking show.
Listen, I haven't been around long, but I can tell you that you can avoid a lot of this damage, quite frankly, just by laying out cardboard first. And you have a lot of it laying around if you have short boxes and such, right? Flat rate boxes that you pick up from whatnot. You just rip that up, man. You lay that down. You put your short boxes on top of that. You're set to go. I saved you. I gave you a little tip. Now, back to having some fun.
From the unfinished side of the basement, just came all the way over here. But you know what, man? My car is not a total loss. So all things considered, it's not that bad. It's just a lot of cleanup in the basement, man.
Here's the deal. It's pretty bad, man. When Lord Jesus himself does not want you collecting comic books, when God Almighty tells you you shouldn't be collecting comic books by flooding your house, probably good idea that you get out of the hobby, bro. when Lord Jesus himself doesn't want you collecting, bro, this is how he tells you. The prison Yarda came around, right? The homies came. They're like, hey, fool. Hey, homie, why you flooding, fool? Producers, hit me with it, man. Hit me with it. Oh, shit. Hey, homie. What up those high waters, vato? Noah's Ark. Oh, shit. This vato's over here flooding with high waters, fool. Yarda. That's why I'm the best. Nobody does it better in the comic community. You can't be funny like I can, bro. You can go tell prison tales of the Yarda. That's fine. You get plenty of views doing that. But you're not entertaining. You're not me. Go put a fucking mask on. You're a joke. Lopez calling himself the king is like me saying that I McDonald's because I just purchased some nuggies. Yeah, I'm loving it. I can't wait for the waterlogged auction Darth will do. All these books are dry now. He's gonna send them off to Red Hood. Red Hood's gonna go in and prison. He's gonna go in and imprison them. He's gonna go ahead and fucking I guess press them. You know what I mean? I guess that's the goal, is to press those books from, which is weird. Because the only pressing that we seen was Darth in the Yarda. Fool, you got don't go chasing waterfalls. When Lord Jesus himself comes down and tells you, man, you shouldn't have fucked with Razor and you shouldn't be collecting comic books, he floods your house. Ladies and gentlemen, he floods your house. So, what has our good friend Darth Lopez been doing lately? Well, not that. That's prison. That might be. You might find that in prison. But you ask yourself, does it suck? Is it ever a good feeling to see your books in that kind of state? I won't put that kind of mojo on my worst enemy. You won't, but I will. So have fun in the chat, my man. I'll go to take that from you. There, put your boxes on some shelves. There you go. Or put some boxes on your shelves, man. You know what I mean? How just about buying racks and put them on that? I don't know. That's a good idea too. Like, make some shelf room. You can also buy the hanger from the top of your ceiling that you can mount on the top of your ceiling too. And they're perfect size for short boxes and long boxes. Yeah. So, what's our? Okay, let's put that away. What has been what's a fool? What has been about the flood, vato? Well, what has been is exactly what I'll show you now. Don't go chasing waterfalls. you know, we got to get it one by one, guys. One by one. One by one. Okay. So our guy Darth Lopez is now called Bam Bam Tax Collector. So Darth Lopez was the again the troll that created a channel. Basically, every video it's dropped, it has some type of AI image of me and Taco Bell, right? That's how he makes his views. So now he's moved on, and I know this is gonna get kind of boring for you guys, so just bear with me, and then we'll move on. He's moved on to prison yard talk. He's now calling himself Bam Bam the Tax Collector. And the description of the channel, let me read this here, is new to the YouTube Yarda Crash Out. We'll be covering gang life, addiction, in prison. So this is what the guy's covering now. It's basically prison talk, right? So he sits here and he tells stories about being in prison, about different level yards. And that's his content. And it does, pretty high views. Now, here's what I've learned. That there is a lot of prison content on YouTube, and there's a whole community that's built around gossip and the prison system, right? I don't follow it. I'm not somebody who's in prison, who comes out of prison, who, is about that life. I'll be quite honest with you. And again, because we're being quite honest here, it's what we do. I do know and been around people who have served time and have been in prison. I've been lucky not to be one of them, right? I had never jail here and there. Yes. Prison. No. Right. But yes, do I know people? Of course. And I'll be honest with you. All of them don't talk about prison all the time. If you watch this community in these channels, Bam Bam, Darth Lopez, is consistently dropping videos about prison talk, explaining the different yards, the politics that happen in the yards, right? To some people, that's really interesting, really entertaining to people that follow that lifestyle, gang type of lifestyle, right? To me, it's not, man. The people that I've known who served their time and who've come out, they don't talk about prison, bro. It's something that they don't need to discuss. Matter of fact, a lot of them come out changed and different people, educated in sound and talk differently than they went in. Some of them come out sounding and talking exactly the same. But in both cases, none of them sit here and talk to me about ex-prison stories. And when you see them gather and when we hang out, there's usually no talk of that, right? You might run into a buddy that you did some jail time with, and you might share a story or two about, doing some time and all that shit, right? But it's not like you're living that life and every day you feel that you need to share a story about prison. This is what Darth Lopez is now involved, and people are giving him basically the comic book community, like Brian McClay. You see his whole crew now that moved over there. Everybody's patting him on the back, like doing great for being monetized over prison talk. The Yarda. Hey, fool. Hey, Vato, why you fucking flooding over there, fool? To come high water, homie. This Vato's over here wearing high water in the Yarda, fool. Did somebody tell him not to be wearing high water, so fool? So, yeah, man. Listen, I'm not here to put that crowd down, but I'm just giving you my opinion. Right? The people that I know that I've grown up with, the people that I know that have served time, there's not one of them that comes out and wants to sit there and continually talk to you about their time in prison, right? And those people that usually do, you usually kind of step away from them. What it shows me is just that some people are just so that hard up to be accepted, to be YouTube famous, whatever it takes, even if if this is persona now, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not really that involved into it. I thought that was just interesting that he's being embraced as somebody that, oh my God, this is great. Look at this guy. Oh my God. He moved over from the YouTube drama and he's monetized now. But they don't tell you what he's monetized about. They're just saying that he's doing really good. Yeah, about sharing prison stories. Don't fucking there's that. Come on, man. You don't have to be fucking entertaining to share prison stories, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's your comic book karma for the now Bam Bam the tax collector. So I know we lost some of you, but welcome back. It's late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. Thank you for stopping by. It's karma, man. It is what it is. Listen, I know some of you are like, hey, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy like our guy Tad here. I would, because they have. They want to see it happen to me, bro. Trust me. And that's my heart is now no longer, it's cold, guys. I'm soulless when it comes to these guys, especially these guys here, right? And the main part of the story is, and then we'll circle back. Keep my name out your mouth. That's all. Just keep my name out your mouth, and you don't have to worry about bad things happening. You don't have to worry about karma happening, hitting you in the face like Lopez with the fucking act of God to tell him to not collect comic books and stay away from Razor. All I'm telling you guys is keep my name out your mouth. Biggie Shack. I didn't forget about you. We're going to circle back to the immortal Biggie Hack. Now, if you guys don't know who the immortal Biggie Hack is, the immortal Biggie Hack is the this gentleman right here. I gotta get a better picture of him. No, there we go. So the immortal Biggie Hack has a live stream show that he's been nominated for as far as speculation. So last year he won the Comic Book Speculator Award for Best Speculator. I know, man. It's hard for me to even say without laughing. And his most recent speculator show, I don't think anybody was watching. But hey, I guess whatever it takes to win an award, you know, if nobody's watching your speculator show, but you win an award, you know, you're an award winner, it doesn't matter, right? So congratulations for somehow winning an award, and now nobody watches your speculation show. But he does lives, and he does them pretty much almost every day. And the meaning of the live is to pretty much jump on and play either GTA, talk about anything that's happening as far as comic books in his life. And that's about it, because the gentleman does not work. And we're not going to sit here and take shots about his employment and what he does for a living. I'm just going to give you some facts, some information, and then we'll go from there. He did a live stream, and I'll pull it up for you. Where he takes, again, he mentions my name, right? And this is before the live stream that he does when he starts to whine and cry, okay, which has been deleted. It's no longer visible. It's Fugazi. It doesn't exist, okay? So before he did that, he did a live stream called the Collectors Club. During this live stream, he again mentions my name. Now, here's what I tell you, these content creators around here. If you don't want any drama, and you're all about, I don't want to be in this drama, man. Keep me out of the drama. I don't want the smoke. Well, we're here about the comic books. We're all about we're going to talk about comic books, man. Fuck that guy Razor and his drama. And we're not about that here. You're going to get some comic book talk, right? Talk comic books. Have fun. The moment you try to step in my world, like these Choncho comics or Chonko comics, and they try to do drama videos, and then they get feedback, like some of these trolls that you'll see watching me, who give them a hard time. I did a drama video on Silver Age and modern versus modern, and I feel bad. I did this drama video, and I'm apologizing, bro. Either fucking get the fuck out of my lane, right? Don't sit here and try to be, I'm all about the comic books, and then you want to go do your drama video like Choncho Comics, and then when people take shots at you and make fun of you, it's part of the game, bro. It happens. Don't sit there and come back, start crying on live streams and talking about, I apologize for those who were offended. I was only get the fuck out. What are you doing, man? You're trying to be somebody you're not. You're trying to be me. You're trying to get the clicks and views because nobody gives a shit about what the fuck you're collecting. And you're not even intelligent enough. You're not well-spoken enough to have a show where people are going to watch. You know a little bit enough about comic books, and then you're going to bite some of my shit, okay? Do your thing, man. Stay in your fucking lane. Stay in your comic book circle, jerk circle, and keep my name the fuck out your mouth. If you don't, I'm going to come up here and do what I do. So let's get it started. You want to start mentioning my name, and then you don't like when I put you on the spot, and then you make your video, your live streams private because you know I'm going to tear the shit out of you. Oh, wait. Hang on. Here we go. Hold up.
Up and running. I know Legion put out a video. I think it's a couple hours long, where he's just manning the table. So.
Yeah.
I think he saw Robbie in there. That was the thing I saw when I turned it on for a second.
Now, I'm not 1,000,000% against old Razor Comics. I was looking forward to him going to Heroes Con. I heard him promise a few times he was going to.
Oh, that's exciting.
Make the trip. I don't think he went though. I don't think he's going to go.
Oh, but really? Oh, that's too bad. I thought that would have been exciting.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that. I was hoping that would happen, and it didn't.
No, it did not. I was hoping it was going to happen too. Here's what I did. I applied for my press pass. I was not going to pay to go to Heroes Con. I would have paid to flow down there. I wasn't going to pay to stay there because my boy Scotty Vaughn, SVaughn82, had a room covered. He told me if I showed up, no worries, I got you covered. So all I had to do was show up, right? No problem. Wasn't going to pay to fucking get in, right? I applied for my press pass. Knew I wasn't going to get it. Applied anyway with hopes that I would get it because I saw a bunch of numbnuts that have little to no view on their channels get approved last year, right? For the first time, too. So I figured, okay, I should either get approved or we should see a mass decline of people who applied this, not getting approved this year, right? We'll see what happens. So I applied. I didn't get approved. I was told by a couple of people, not just by one, and these two people, I'm not going to release these sources because these are, some of my people that I do trust, and both of them told me the same thing. I didn't ask. It wasn't something that I even thought of, but I was told that there's a lady that runs, I guess, like the press pass. I don't know what her name is, but somebody reached out to her, gave her some information. I don't know if it was a link to a video. And there you go. Pretty much all I'm going to say about that. I don't know if that had any, if any pressure, if it had any weight to me not going, if it affected the decision over there. I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's just what I'm being told. And quite frankly, I don't care if I didn't go to Heroes Con because the week before I ended up going to Fan Fusion, had a great time, and it was going to be hard for me to go to Fan Fusion and then Heroes Con the next week because, Biggie, I work.
So, it disappointed me.
It's terrible when people disappoint you like that.
He's not the first one to promise to go to something or do something and not fucking do it. It happens.
You mean like a giveaway? Like take forever to send out a giveaway?
Quite a bit.
Catch me in traffic, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight you at Heroes Con.
Catch me in traffic, bro. You racist fuck. Freddy Krueger, Bleecker Street. This is one of the racist or not racist. Was that racist or not racist? Because I've never said that, and I don't talk like that.
Yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that is racist.
Never did I say I'm going to catch me outside, bro. Bleaker, I get it. You don't like me. You're a racist piece of shit. I understand. I remember your comment about all famous black rappers being gay. Your undertones when it comes to minorities and quite frankly me. I've heard it time and time before. Guys, when you recognize these type of racist comments, these jabs when they come from white people, I've experienced it my whole life, man. I'll be quite frank with you. I've experienced my whole life. And you guys follow the channel. You guys know me. You guys know the gurus. Your boy has never said, catch me outside. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? And this is just another example, right? I get you hate me, right? Here's the deal. I'm gonna be honest with you. Biggie, you get all upset when people come after you. You can't handle the trolling. You get anxiety because your wife went on vacation for 6 days. It was supposed to be 3. Evidently, she took 3 more days extra. And those 6 days, you were sitting around on your ass, not doing anything, playing GTA, and you were anxiety. You were all anxious. You're paranoid. Do you know why you're paranoid? And you're not going to be able to see this, guys. This was a live stream. He said this all in the live stream. I have the actual link pinned in my last live. You'll see it, the live before this. And it's not there. He made it private, right? Because you seen the thumbnail. You saw that the drama was coming. And you saw that you were sitting there crying like a grown man. Hey, I've cried. I've made mistakes here on my channel. I made some, quite frankly, not good videos. Some bad live streams, man. They're still up there. It's part of growing. It's part of a process of a human being. Of growing and learning and seeing something and saying, hey, you know what? It's out there. This is who I am. I'm authentic. I'm transparent. This is why you get the Biggie Shack. But instead, you go private, just like Sticky Goose, just like Brian McShilling, just like a lot of you fake, unauthentic, want to be accepted posers in the comic book community. That's what you do. Here's what I do. The comic book community drama. I put the spotlight on you guys. That's what I do. This is my job. So Choncho Comics, Immortal Biggie Shack, the McShillings, guys, get the fuck out of my way. Go talk about comic books. Don't do drama and then come back and whine about doing drama. You understand what I'm saying? Don't sit there and cry and whine about you sitting there not having nothing to do for 6 days when the rest of us, most people work and bust their ass off every fucking day. We don't have time to sit there and whine about playing GTA because our wife is on vacation. Get the fuck out of here. Grow the fuck up. Get my name at your mouth if you don't want me bringing your shit up. You understand what I'm saying? And then when you put your shit on private, bro, that shows me the type of man you are, which you're not a man. That's why your wife took an extra 3 days. Let's be honest, Biggie. The reason why you have anxiety and you're paranoid because you thought that your wife was probably out cheating on you. And I will tone it down because you guys know exactly what I want to say. Okay? Because I don't eat babies. I don't attack wives. I do attack them from the back. It's called how it is, my man. Your wife went on vacation for 3 days. She took an extra 3 days. What does that tell you guys? Here's what it tells me. She was having a good time. Right? And she was like, don't worry, baby. I'll talk to him. I'm going to tell him a story. I'll another 3 days. We'll have a good time. Another 3 days. That's exactly what happened. You know it. And that's why you're paranoid, bro. You sit at home and play GTA all day. You don't lose any weight. You haven't. You sit there and talk about how you're healthy. You're not healthy, man. Don't lie to us. There's no way you're sitting there telling us that you don't have high blood pressure, that you went to the doctor and you're fine. You're not, dude. You're not. It's clear you have self-conscious issues. You don't have any confidence at all. And I understand why. Because you're on YouTube every day playing video games while your wife is on vacation. and I'll tone it down, probably having an affair. Because this is what she has to come home to. You and fucking Freddy Krueger talking about me. So here's what you're going to get. Now, the video I wanted to play was that one. The guy sitting there whining and crying about having nothing to do, right? When people bust their ass off every single day, don't have time or even the money to play GTA because they're too busy providing for their family. It's real talk, man. Nobody else is going to tell you this, Biggie. And if anybody is your friend tonight, I'm your friend, bro. Right now, nobody is telling you that. And I guarantee you it's the truth. I promise you, if you look inside yourself right now, you know that I'm telling you and I'm exposing the truth right now. You're probably sitting there crying. And your wife is probably looking at you laughing. She probably had the time of her life, probably the best vacation ever. Enjoyed herself while you're at a home playing video games, whining about nothing to do. You had too much anxiety. You're happy that she came home. I bet you were, bro, because you have no other life. Let me give you a little bit of advice here, Biggie, because I'm your friend tonight, okay? And we'll remove the screen here for a moment, and we'll circle back. Grown women find that unattractive. I understand that you have kids, you guys been together, have history. That doesn't mean shit, bro. Grown women do not like to come home to the same guy every day, doing the same thing, not making any progress, not growing, not changing at all. That's what you need to do. Don't concentrate on what I'm doing and growing my channel and how I grow my channel. I grow my channel by doing this. This is my lane. Stay the fuck out my way. Keep my name at your mouth and go and take care of your wife. Because somebody else did for 3 extra days. Yeah! I'm the best motherfucker. Nobody does this in the comic book community. Nobody drops it to you like I do. I'm the best. We're on the precipice of greatness tonight. I'm going to need you to do your boy a huge favor. You already know what to do.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
Do you understand where we're at right now? We're on the precipice of greatness. There's nobody who does this on Friday night. Nobody has ever come to the comic book community, done a live show late night like I do around drama. Our 3rd year now. We're past the sophomore jinx. We're getting better. It's a one-man show. It was 2 men. That fucker's gone. Another stab in the back. We keep it moving because I am the chosen one. I was preordained. I'm one with the force, right? When it comes to comic book drama, nobody does it better. That's why they come here, not over there. Don't try to be me. Do you. Go talk about comic books. Be happy with the little fucking views that you do because, quite frankly, nobody's getting a lot of views. Sticky Goose did a drama video. It did 2.7K. That's not a lot, guys. That's $27, maybe. We made that almost in super chats tonight. So let's get it cracking. Smash the like, comment, subscribe to the real comic book community drama king right here. I'm the best, baby. You know it. Stay in your lane. Don't mention my name, and I will do my thing. There you go, Biggie. Nobody's going to give you advice like tonight, my guy. I promise you. You try to be my friend. You have a lot of fake people around you. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear. This whole community is built around acceptance, Biggie. They want to be accepted, man. You're providing an atmosphere for them to be accepted, whether you like it or not. They kind of look up to you, right? Your crew that follows you, man. Set the example, Biggie. Get out there. Do something different. Self-improve. Whatever you have to do. Your boy helped you out tonight. It wasn't all just taking shots. I could have went a lot harder. I had a lot more planned. I thought about it. Okay. I love the ladies. The ladies love Ray. LL Ray J. Okay. So let's be real here. Let's tell it how it is. And it's all for a good time tonight, my guy. So let's play a little bit more of your video and we'll keep it moving. I'm going to circle back to the doxing situation, guys. So stay tuned. Stay here. I haven't forgot about it. We're going to circle back. I know I got a lot going on. I got to take a small chronic break, but we're going to come back and we're going to circle circle jerk. We're going to circle back to the Sticky Goose docking situation. I mean, doxing situation. So stay tuned. Smash the like. It's late night after hours. All are welcome. All are welcome. Let's go through the comments real quick. And I appreciate you guys standing by, hanging out with your boy tonight.
Welcome to the party, pal.
What do we got here? Chad Wynn, isn't that Journals Comics saying, come see me in traffic? Yeah, I think so, man. I think that's where he, I think he thinks us all minorities talk the same, I guess, right? Spawn Life 69's loving the chat, man. Loving this show. I'm the best, motherfucker. Tell him, Spawn Life, subscribe to the channel, man. Share the channel. Tell him who the best is, bro.
Love it. The best, motherfucker. You fuck your man.
We got the clips because we pay for the StreamYard, because the gurus support the channel. We don't take from you. We give back. So thank you for the super chats. Thank you for everybody hanging out tonight. That piece of advice goes two ways. You're doing the same thing you claim others are doing towards you. Two ways you're doing the same. Okay, yeah. Razor sucks. There, I said it. Once, come at me. Oh, shit. All right.
Murphy, fuck you.
There, fuck you, PTT. Biggie and Bleeker, books both smell like smoke. Smoke. All right, well, there you go. Thanks, appreciate that, guys. So a little bit of advice. We'll keep it moving. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And let's continue on with the rest of the Biggie video.
You know, to be fair, though, they might have fucking made it to where he couldn't go. I'm sure if they did, we would have heard that by now, though.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's what happened.
If I go to Heroes Con, you better watch it. I'm going to hug you, and it's going to be uncomfortable.
Nerds in their fights. So, yeah, the Cell Devourer, right? Look at those dark black eyes. It's like he has a.
All right. I'm done with that. All right. We're done with that, guys. Yeah, that's my advice for the immortal Biggie Hut. Mortal. I appreciate you guys stopping by tonight. We are hanging out. It's late night after hours. We have one more topic to cover. Got to look at my thumb notes here. Bam Bam, Sticky Goose, Immortal Biggie Hut. Yeah, we got that. All right. We got one thing to cover tonight, guys. One last bit of drama for us to cover, and that's the show. We also have coming up some sick covers, bro. So here's what we're going to do. In place of taking a break, because I know what happens, you motherfuckers. I have to give you this. I have to force you to watch my sick covers in order for you to stay for the drama. So I'm going to address the doxing situation when it comes to Sticky Goose. I'm going to give you my story. I'm going to give you the facts. I'm going to break it down because nobody's giving you any video. They're not giving you anything. They're not providing you Instagram chats, not DMs, no voicemails. There's so much out there on me, right? I'm the king of voicemails. You guys know it. There's so many videos. I've done fucking so many thousands of hours of live streams. There's so much shit to choose from, right? Here's what they don't have. They don't have any proof that I've ever doxed Sticky Goose. All they have is he say, she say, and it comes from people who used to be close with me. You're talking about George from the 757 Hustle Show. You're talking about Darth Lopez and Brian McShilling. These are the people that are giving you this information, that I've doxed Sticky Goose, that I've given out her the information to the wife's address, all this, right? But you really haven't seen anything. It's one of those things that you've believed because you've been told this the whole time that you've been watching the YouTube and you've been following everybody's streams. You're looking at Razor, you're like, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, right? So you've believed that this whole time that this guy is a doxer. He's went after Sticky Goose. He's completely doxed him. But there has never been any proof, any video. Nobody has shown you anything. All they have is the video that I've made. That's right. The video that I've made. I'm going to show you that video. We're going to talk about the video that Sticky Goose made that's no longer available, that he removed for obvious reasons. We're going to talk about that because I have that in my video, okay? We're going to go over the time frame as far as to when my video dropped and when Sticky Goose dropped his video about being doxxed. We're going to cover that. We're going to cover the actual comments that Sticky Goose made, the posts that were deleted. I'm going to give you that information because there's this whole false narrative that's been submitted and has been basically devoured and consumed and approved by the elite of the comic book community, the Illuminati of the comic book community, the gatekeepers of the comic book community. They've all have been co-signed on the fact that I have emphatically doxed Sticky Goose. Well, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Never doxed Sticky Goose, nor have I ever submitted his personal information. We're going to play the video. I'm going to show you all the information. Then you can decide for yourself. I'm going to give you the facts, the real story behind the doxing of Sticky Goose. So stay tuned. Hang out with your boy. We're going to go over the sick covers. And after the next 6 minutes, I'm going to force you to watch sick covers. So you're going to sit here. You're going to enjoy these comic book covers that are coming out next week. You're going to, ooh, that's sick, Razor. All right, you're going to pretend like you like my picks for the week. All right, everybody's going to be like in the chat, like, oh, that's awesome. And then when we're done, we're going to circle back. Okay, so here's what I need you to do: watch the portion of the sick covers. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here, and then we'll get right into it. That's all I'm asking for you. Just give me 6 minutes of some comic book talk. Here's what I'm going to show you. Books that you can pick up at your local LCS. You can walk into the comic book shop next week. These are not exclusives from Whatnot. These are not retailers you have to go online. If you have a comic book shop, you can literally walk in there, pick these up off the wall if you haven't FOC'd them. That's what I'm going to give you, okay? My picks. We good? Doesn't matter, because that's what we're going to do. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, the favorite part of the segment of the show that you love the most. Sick covers, bro. Let's do it. What to do, comic book gurus? That's your boy, Razor Comics, and we are back. Oh, wait, hang on. That's not it. Sick covers, bro. What to do, comic book gurus? That's your boy, Razor Comics, and we are back with another breakdown of the absolute best, most gorgeous, and wildest covers hitting the shelves this new comic book day, Wednesday, June 24th. You already know what time it is. It's time for sick covers, bro.
Sickest shit you'll ever see.
We got a massive lineup for you tonight, featuring highly sought-after incentives, racials, variants, straight-up indie horror madness. I picked out some 4 specific books. 5 in total. One, what the helly? A group of books that you can go pick up off your shelf from New Comic Book Day, your local comic book shop for $25 to $40. You walk in there with some cash money. You can go straight to your local comic book shops and pick up these sick covers. First book up on the sick cover list for tonight is Nectar number 4. This is the cover B. It's the incentive 1 in 10. Jonathan Weishunk, not redemption, but he did redeem himself on this cover. He's famous for visceral, high detailed, and gritty art style. What makes this cover so sick and jaw-dropping, you have a clean, stark white background, but right in the middle, dead center, bleeding cocoon with the screaming skull tearing its way out. To top it off, he surrounds this absolute nightmare with delicate, beautiful, rendered monarch butterflies. Butterflies have been the staple of the Nectar covers. It's a perfect mix, guys, of beauty, pure body horror. That's going to look insane on your comic book wall. You're going to want to pick that up this Wednesday, New Comic Book Day. Next book up on the sick covers, bro, is the cover B from this Zatanna number 3 by David Telesky on the variant cover, bro. David Telesky has a spectacular eye for classic theatrical elegance and completely nails the vibe here. He captures Zatanna crouching low in her iconic magician's tuxedo, preparing to pull some serious magic from her top hat. The lighting is what makes this elite. The brilliant golden spotlight streaming down completely pops against a deep blue background in the sea of glowing-eyed white wabbits at her feet. It feels like a high-end vintage theater poster with crisp modern edge. It's absolutely a must-grab for New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, June 24th. Moving on to one of my favorite childhood cartoons, comics, all time, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder number 9. This is the 1 in 10 Virgin Incentive variant. Sick cover, bro. Sid Kotanian. Kotanian? It's sick, bro. If you're a fan of tech horror or cybernetic ninja clans from TMNT lore, this cover is absolute dream, bro. It's sick. We're talking about a skull cover. Biochemical human skull retrofitted with exposed circuitry wires, glowing purple lenses. It's insane, bro. This version variant absolutely slaps, as the kids say. I'm all about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have not read this series yet, but when I seen this cover by Sid Kotanian, it's dope, bro. You got to definitely pick it up. Add it to your stack, son, for New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, June 24th. That was hard, easy for me to say. Wait, no, hard for me to say. Next book up is some King Spot Madness, talking Mad Cafe. Number 3, cover C, Naomi Griffin variant. These Maid Cafes have been absolutely on fire, guys. This is a glorious, gorgeous cover C, Man's Laughter variant, painted by Naomi Griffin. Absolutely, check this out, man. Insane with the chainsaw, bro. This is an exact cover of the definition of what we like to call sick covers, bro. Slasher vibes, right? 10 out of 10 energy here. Absolutely off the chain. Cover features the main character. I think her name's Mayo. Completely losing her mind with the maniac laugh while wielding a massive friggin' chainsaw, bro. Blood spattered, deep textured, red greens background give it incredibly gritty cinematic paint style. It perfectly captures the unhinged, wild indie comic spirit that makes digging through the new release racks so much fun these days, because only thing that's dope out there and worth reading and picking up and sitting on your shelf to look at are these indies. And this is dope. Maid Cafe, number 3. Some of the sickest of the 6, son. Next book up. Okay, so next book up is one that you can actually skip. It's the new segment we like to call What the Helly? Huh? Universal Monsters Blood of the Wolfman number 1. This is a new comic book that's coming out Wednesday, June 24th. This is cover C, 1 in 10, Maria Wolf variant. Maria Wolf usually drops some heat, but this time, what the helly? Take a look at this, guys. The hair situation. My man looks like he just put on a little bit too much Tres Flores. The 3 flowers, bro. The Tres Flores. You know how to say it. Too much pomade, homie. And what's with the steam? Is that smoke? Is that supposed to be steam coming out of his teeth? I mean, I don't. What is that? Vape? Is he vaping? Why is he cold? I don't get the steam, bro. It's just all over the place. Let's take a look at this. I mean, it's this hair situation for one. The steam coming out. The pose kind of looks like me with the eyes. Like, you know how you're walking to the refrigerator at 2 a.m? That's what the refrigerator is looking at. That's me, bro, opening up the refrigerator at 2 a.m. with steam coming out of my teeth. Even the skulls on the bottom, I think they're looking up and they're like, what the hell? They're laughing at themselves. This is horrible. I'm sorry. This is the what the hell is going on with this cover. Comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think about this cover for Universal Monsters Blood of the Wolfman number 1. And those are your sick covers, bro, for New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, June 24th.
Sickest shit you'll ever see.
welcome. All are welcome.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
Welcome to the party, pal. I'm rich, bitch. Hey.
Thank you for being a friend.
This is the most baller shit ever.
One of us. Google gobble, one of us. Google gobble, one of us. Google gobble.
I love it. The best motherfucker. You fuck your man. I love it.
Just thought it was White Boy Day. It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh man, it ain't White Boy Day.
Oh, Scotty Mac. Yes. I love it. Old school Razor, baby. We came in muted. God, I love it. Yes. Hey, it wouldn't be a good old late night live drama show without being muted for the last 10 minutes. Scotty Mac, thank you so much, man, for the super chats. And bro, nobody told me that I had housekeeping on for the whole show. Yes, man, that's awesome. We're having a great time, bro. Now I'm caught up. I'm muted. $2. Your mic is up. $2 for the super chat. Oh man, damn, we're having a good time. Thank you so much, man. Five memberships. I appreciate you. Shout out to the new members who just watched 5 minutes of mute. Yeah, baby, we're back. Late Night Drama King. That's $10 right there. Basically, that's 1,000 view video, guys. That's what that is. A $10 super chat is basically at that. Basically, what we did right here with this $10 super chat. And thank you for standing by for the sick covers and for the. I haven't done that in a while. Holy shit, was that a rookie move, man? Good looking out. $10 is 1,000 view video. So right now with the $10 super chat, that's 1,000 view video. That's what you get basically. If you do 3,000 views, it's $30, right? So with the live streams, that's how we fund the channel. That's what makes us what we do here at Razor Comics. It's what makes us the best in the comic betty when it comes to the drama. The Late Night King is here, ladies and gentlemen. And I did not know that it was White Boy Day earlier. Scotty Mac and fucking PTT bonding in the chat like if it was White Boy Day. See, now you guys get the joke, right?
Just thought it was White Boy Day. It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh man, it ain't white boy day.
All right, so now we're caught up. That was the 5 minutes of mute. See, that's what makes me such a great live performer, as I can recover. That's how we do that. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Late night after hours. We've got 5 new members, the gurus, as we call them. I'm no longer muted. It took a $2 super chat to get me off the mic. All right, guys, thank you so much, man. We're hanging out tonight. It's late night after hours. It's Friday, right? It's fucking midnight on the East Coast. It's 9 o'clock here in the West Coast. We're having a great time with the gurus. Next week, when you guys stop by, we're going to be going over what's hot and what's not. So it's a summer of blockbusters, or is it? We got the new Supergirl that's dropping. So your boy is going to have an attempt. I'm going to attempt to dive my toes into the culture, the pop culture, all the movies that are happening. That's basically what we're going to talk about. I'm going to nerd out. I'm going to show some books. We're going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to drop the link. It's going to be like an old school late night after hours. If you guys kind of remember the early shows when I'm just kind of sitting here bullshitting and we're talking about what's happening, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be what's happening, hot or not. Going to give you some topics about the movies that were just released over the summer. The new Mandalorian movie. We got Supergirl that's coming out. Of course, He-Man, Master of the Universe. My thoughts, my opinions, blockbusters, as far as what they're making in the movies. So we're going to talk about all that. We're going to take an attempt to take a break away from the drama. But before we do, we got the Sticky Goose doxing situation. So if you stepped away, I appreciate you guys stopping by. It's late night after hours. We're almost wrapped up. We got one more last topic that I feel that we have to cover, the need to cover. So welcome to the show. All are welcome.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to have to tell you a story, so you're going to have to just bear with me, okay? So, as all good storytellers, we have to take a small chronic break. So let me get all my tabs closed out here. Let me get situated. Okay. Now, we went over earlier, and, listen, I'm somebody who's welcome to the feedback. I might laugh you off and move on in my chat, but I do take feedback, man, and that's something that I've always asked for. I'm new to the hobby. I'm new to YouTube, to making content, and it's kind of like, hey, I'm putting myself out there, right? I don't know a whole lot about collecting, speculating, investing into comic books. I only know what I like. Not everybody's into what I like. I get that. I enjoy doing the show, right? So there's a portion of me that enjoys sharing that aspect as far as just growing with the channel, my collecting and the hobby, and then also with the entertaining aspect, the late night after hours, the live shenanigans, all that good stuff. And we're going to get back to the live hauls and get back to the kind of the roots of the channel. So next Friday, rather than going into the comic book community drama, we're going to take a little step back and we're going to kind of get into the comic books and pop culture. So it's going to be my attempt just to kind of chill, have some fun, do some comic book and pop culture, because I just need that break of going hard in the paint for the last month and a half with coming back and bringing the show back and kind of wanting it to get to the level to where I know what we can be as far as the movement, the gurus, and what we do here. Now, I'm going to take you back to when I started doing the channel, which was roughly 3 years ago. I started doing the channel in 2023, in December of 2023. That video was basically a haul video of whatnot. Christmas Miracle, I Want a Slab, which was Thor. I do believe number 3 or number 4. It was like the first appearance of Lady Thor or some shit like that. Look it up, guys. Somewhere around there. I forgot the name of the actual storyline, but I won that for $1. Amazing, right? This was 3 years ago during the whatnot craze when it was kind of like at its peak. People were shopping a lot, getting great deals. And when I mean at its peak, I mean at its peak as far as getting deals. I was still able to go on there and get flat boxes for like $6, $7, guys. Flat rate boxes, like amazing deals, right? This was one of them. that kind of kicked off the show, right? Kicked off the channel. And the goal of the channel originally on was to get to a point where I can do live videos. And I think that had to be either a certain amount of subscribers. I don't remember how much the subscribers were. And then you're able to live stream. And the whole point of live streaming was just that way I can show off my haul videos in hopes that some people would watch my video with me. So I can shoot the video live on a live stream, flip the camera around, show you the comic books, and then you can comment in the chat and kind of let me know what I'm looking at, because I don't know variants. I don't know name of artists. I picked up all these amazing books for hella cheap. I'm excited. I want to share these with you. Let's hang out and kind of grow together, right? So I did that, and a lot of it was actually did quite well for a small channel who was only doing haul videos. And then occasionally I would get into a rant every once in a while. And I started to develop the late night after hours, the Razor rant character with the Razor comics, the full drama, growing with the community, being involved in setting up kind of like a partnership with George when it came to doing a show and having ideas kind of like 50-50, and having that kind of artistic process, learning how to do content from other creators like Brian McShilling and other people, where I was learning as somebody who was new into the content world, because you saw something in somebody, right? You can see that somebody has some type of talent, either for any reason, whether they're intellectual when it comes to their books, whether they're well spoken, whether they're funny. Usually you can pick out a trait and see that that person has a certain type of it, right? So at the early on, the channel was built around kind of the community and making not enemies, but taking shots at these people around the content world, and then coming back here to the channel and then trying to do like a ceasefire Sunday where, hey, it's a parody. You know, it's not all, you know, it's not all, it's cool. It's okay. We can come here. We can talk it out. We should be able to do that. Right. I was trying to do something that nobody has ever done before, basically, as I was learning about comic books and about making content at the same time. So if you guys think that this is easy, it's not, right? Running the stream, reading the chat, it's not, and on top of it not being easy, trying to be entertaining and focus on something that's going to keep people engaged, it's very hard to do. Okay. If you think that you can do it, go ahead, man, give it a shot. We've seen other people try to do it. They try to be me and they just can't. The best they can do is try to make fun of me, and that way you can watch them do that. But they can't do this, right? So early on, I was taking shots at what I looked at around me from what I was watching. Sticky Goose was one of them. Now, I didn't take shots at Sticky Goose early on, right? Now, this is when the story gets to Sticky Goose. Bear with me. I didn't take shots at Sticky Goose early on. Matter of fact, I did a short that did quite well. It's, you know, a couple thousand views, where I was defending Sticky Goose on who snitched on Sticky Goose, because there was a content creator at the time that basically got upset and went to the YouTube police over the roast. What at the time was actually quite funny, right? Really imaginative compared to what we have now. The Sticky Goose that you see before you was nowhere near close to that. It was horrible. So what happened was somebody went to the YouTube police and they snitched on Sticky Goose. And I made a short about it, and it kind of went, you know, I'm going to say viral, but in the community, people were watching it. I kind of made a name for myself at taking shots at Sticky Goose and Brian LCS. In doing so, what happened was me and Sticky eventually just parted ways. He no longer found me as somebody as a friend or as a partner, because at a certain point, he was looking at me as somebody who possibly we can team up. We have a different type of brown, white, left, right scenario. I even kind of brought that to the comments when MJ approached me about being on that show with Swaggle House. I told him that, dude, I would be like the sandwich that they needed, right? The brownness that they need to that white show. So there was that aspect. It never came to fruition because I'm not the token Mexican, right? And you're not going to sit there and we're not going to make jokes and you're not going to be like, oh, little Holmes, you know, you can go get Darth Lopez for that. That's not me, right? So because I actually have, a little morals, and I'm not going to sit there and be somebody's token Mexican for views, because I don't do that, bro. That's not how I get down. So I called that out right away. And then me and Sticky started to go to war, right? Now, during this war, me and Sticky were in contact through Instagram. I would contact him, he would contact me. We would have conversations back and forths, jabs, quips, back and forths, right? It came to the point where he assumed that I was going to dox him. For whatever reason, he assumed that I was going to release his personal information. Now, here's what I can assume and only guess that he would think that I was going to release his information. I already knew who Sticky Goose was as far as his profession and what he did. It wasn't a secret. A lot of people, most people who followed Sticky Goose knew what he did because he would talk about being a doctor. He would go on live streams and talk about where he's from. He would wear shirts that would say West Virginia. He even talked about him hanging out with his doctor friends. So it wasn't hard to put one and one together. They made it seem like if I was doing some type of private investigative work. When I would quip back and forth with Sticky, I would give it to him like I give everybody. I would call him doctor, whatever, racist, whatever, think of whatever joke, insert joke here, right? Fucking with him because I know who he is. And to me, it was hilarious. A lot of people knew. He was making it very well known. He even said that, matter of fact, on CJ or one of these live streams that he confessed to his profession. He confessed himself to his profession. He dropped a video before I even dropped my video talking about exactly what he did. So basically, the only thing that I can assume was that Sticky was under the impression by my jokes and my jabs with him on our messages between each other privately that I was going to release a video about his information. Never in those conversations did I tell him that I'm going to release an information, a video about you. That was never brought up. Never that I once think that I'm going to take his personal information as far as where he lives, where he works, where his wife stays, and do a video about that. How would I even do a video about that in the first place? Right? That was never going to be the video. The video that I was going to make was a video about him being a racist and doing the Trump rally. That was the video that I was going to do. He did this Trump rally. It was the victory lap when Trump won the election. It was an election live stream video, right? He came live with his wife, and they sat there, and there was a whole bunch of racist followers in his chat. And, of course, they were doing the high-fiving because Trump won. And there was a lot of laughing and highlighting comments. I was going to take that live stream, right? EFAP it, present that to the people, and be like, here's your gotcha moment or whatever, right? That's the video that I was planning on doing. It was never like, oh, I'm going to release his information. No. That's the video that I was going to do, okay? For whatever reason, Sticky decided to go on the offensive because he thought that I was going to release some type of information and did a video about his profession, about what he does. And then he takes it down a couple weeks later, maybe a month later, but he removes the video. So if we go back in the timeline, I never dropped a video releasing any information. Matter of fact, my video comes out 4 or 5 days. It came out on November 24th. So right around Thanksgiving, it came out 2 years ago, right? Sticky Goose's video has already dropped. His video came out about 4 days ago. My video never even came out. There was all this chatter online. There was posts that Sticky Goose made to fluff up his video, to basically make myself look like if I'm attacking him, to paint himself as the victim, that this guy is going to dox me. He's going to release my personal information. Look at me. So then he releases a video where he tells you about what he does. He tells you about where he works. All this in hopes that I don't dox him. which never made any sense to me. I never understood why he would go before my video was even dropped, released, even knew what the hell I was doing. Why would you go and dox yourself and release to the people what you do yourself? If I'm going to dox you, wouldn't you just allow me to go forth and then sue me or take the repercussions with being called the doxer and the fallout that goes with that? Wouldn't you just be like, okay, well, let's see if this guy really goes through with doxing me? Doesn't that make a little bit more sense, right? Rather than saying, hey, I'm going to go ahead and make a video and I'm going to go and tell you guys what I do because this guy is going to come ahead and he's going to release that information. So rather than him releasing it, I'm going to tell you first. Meanwhile, my video drops 4 days later. And it was never going to be a video about him or where he works ever. What he does is that video made about 4,000 views, 5,000 views. He made 40, 50 bucks off that video. So he made some money off that video. He gathered some support from the comic book community. He painted me out to be the bad guy, the villain in the story. And I'll be honest with you. I'm going to show you the video. And it's not good. It's a bad video, guys. It's horrible. I don't recommend watching it. When I watch it, it's cringe. I don't like it. It's horrible. I'm like, this is me? And this is good. Because unlike Sticky Goose and your Immortal Biggie Shacks, I like to see where I was at and where I'm at now. And I try to critique myself, make the show better. And let's take a look at Razor Comics, guys, from what's the timestamp on this? I got 1,161 views from November 24th, 2024. So let me share this with you guys. Okay, you're going to laugh your ass off. This is Razor Comics. This got 1,100 views, and it wasn't even good. I don't recommend watching it. It's not funny. Oh, my guy's out of here. Scotty Mac, appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, my guy. Much love. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Always appreciate the support. Thank you, sir. All right, good. You're out of here in perfect time, Scotty Mac. You don't want to watch this. This is horrible. But I'm going to share it just so I can show you guys the hell I'm talking about. Okay? So there's Razor Comics. Scotty, you left just in time. This got 1,100 views. This garbage right here got 1,100. It was horrible. This was a bad video. This was not good. It wasn't funny. I look back at this now and I'm like, damn, I could have did better. But what happened was that it was supposed to be an EFAP of that goddamn live stream, the whole Trump, victory lap, and I didn't have that. So instead, I had to do a video about Sticky Goose doxing himself. So the name of this video that came out was Sticky Goose dox himself. Imagine a nightmare dental visit with an alleged racist Sticky Stew. That's a hell of a mouthful. There's not even proper spacing between the ghost face. This is like early Razor, guys. And this got 1,100 views just because it had to do with the whole drama and all that shit. So I'm going to play it. It's horrible, but it's going to prove a fact that Sticky Goose already released his video. He already doxed himself. Razor put out a bad video that had nothing to do with doxing Sticky Goose. So here we go. Mama, there goes that man. Damn, I forgot about the old school intro. Shout out to AI for the old school intro. That guy can move, right? Look at that guy. Who moves on that guy? This is hard to watch. What it do, comic book gurus? It's your boy Razor Comics, and we are back with another Razor Rant, episode 12. Why am I naming the episodes? Look at this guy. Holy shit. Now, I remember this. Check this out. So I had to use I was using one of these, whatever drops, these green screen drops, right? And I remember I couldn't move my head, like my body, because then you would see the couch and everything behind me. So if you watch the video, you notice that I'm like this, like this, because I can't do this shit because you fucking fucks up the green screen. This is hilarious. God, this is bad. For the year ending 2024. This is it. This is the last Razor Rant of the year, and you know I'm going to end with a bang. We're going to get into it today, guys. Okay. Oh, shit, this is bad. No, you heard what's going on because this is the most commented, most controversy video that has yet to be dropped. You know how many comments, how many text messages on other videos?
Whoa.
Oh shit, here's the
I
ad.
just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, yeah, see some auto that I got about a video that has never even dropped yet. People are telling me about what I'm going to do in this video. Well, here it is. We're going to get into it today. But before I do me a huge favor. Smash the like button because it does help out with the algorithm, baby. Also, drop a comment down below. Negative, positive. It actually just helps get the video out. I know it's bad. I know, guys. Just bear with me. If you subscribe, I would also appreciate that. Subscribers up to this point, you have been so good to me. Thank you, comic community. I appreciate the love. Now let's get into it today. What was his address again? Of course. All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty funny. That was all right. That was pretty good. God damn it, Razor. Move, you fuck. God, look at me. I can't even move. I'm like a pyramid. It's fucking, look at this pyramid. Pyramid with a goatee. This fucking guy right here. I'm not going to give that information. What do you think? I'm some kind of pendejo? This is amazing. Yes, your boy has been accused of doxing. Ready? Here comes. Ah, no, it's not coming. It's not coming. Damn, this is bad. You're waiting for a doxing video. Well, this is not the place, and that was never going to happen. Your boy already knew and has been knowing. I've been knowing what this guy. Everybody knows what this guy's profession is. We all knew. He was bragging about being a doctor. We all knew he was a dentist. Not hard to find a dentist named Dr. Daniel in West Virginia. The guy's calling himself a doctor. He's basically Stu. He's Stu at Hangover. Yeah, that's right. I remember he was calling himself a doctor for the longest time. Which he is, but he's not gonna. If you're having a heart attack, he's not gonna. Don't call him. He's been bragging about being. He's a dentist. He's a dentist, and this is information that I don't even have to share for you because he doxed himself. He decided to be ahead of the game because he thought your boy, the big bad Razor Comics, was going to come and destroy him. He was going to come. The sweaty Mexican was going to come for his family, for his kids and children. Oh my God! Everybody run! The sweaty Mexican's coming for me. He's going to release all my personal information. Yeah, I know. This is bad. This is bad. I know. I was watching this earlier. I'm like, God damn, this is bad. Everybody bought into it. We're going to go into the comments. We're going to show you everything today. We're going to get this got 1,100 views. The fuck? Give you the clip. Now, what was the whole reason behind my initial post? What was this video going to be about in the first place? Racist dentist, alleged racist dentist. That was the whole video that we were going to bring to you, which is already known. This is nothing that we already know. We already, allegedly know that he's a racist based on the content and character that he's provided to us, on the questions that he's answered, which we'll get into. We're going to show you some video proof. We have it. But the video proof that we don't have, and I'll be quite honest with you, this is the video that I was looking for, and I couldn't find it. I reached out, and I was trying to scourge the internet with my sources so that way I can get this video to you. Some more proof on top of the proof we already have of the alleged racist dentist that we already know now his profession. Thank you for providing that to us. Okay. But the alleged video that was supposed to come out was the Sticky Goose election video. Yes, believe it or not, and you believe it because you've seen it long. All right. He deleted his own video. The fucking guy, the guy that cries about censorship, who made a big deal, even had me backing him for a little bit, about being censored, about people taken down on election day, election night, when he was doing his run around, man, his election run. Hey, we won. 1,100 views this got. He was doing victory laps, high-fiving, alleged racist comments in the chat, alleged racist comments shown on screen. Going ready? You know. Oh. You seen it?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that, man. That was clipped and shown on Brian McClay's show on I think even the LCS.
Showing clips of me going ready. You know.
Oh. I fucking remember that. God damn, this is hard to watch.
You seen it? I don't got hide nothing to hide. But that video was taken down. It's no longer there. Now, why would he do that? Why do you think the king of all censorship that does not want to high-fived and giggled all about it go into that gentleman's house? And I don't even have to reveal it to you because he revealed it for you. Matter of fact, if you haven't seen it, I mean, I'll show it to you. It's really nothing new that we haven't missed here. So let's pull it up, and then you guys, we can all do this together.
Okay. So you guys are going to get some breaking news right now. I know I put you through it. I know it was rough. I did it on purpose. Because I don't want anybody watching this video. It's bad. So I'm going to give you something that nobody has. You can't watch it on Sticky Goose. He removed it, so it's not on his channel anymore. So here's the lost footage from the Sticky Goose video, and we're going to give it to you now. Again, this was released about a good 3 or 4 days before I even did this video, and this is the reason why I was able to capture it. You can't go watch it on his channel because it's no longer there, but it happened, and he did it to himself. And when I mean did it to himself, I mean he doxed himself. So we finally got to the very end of my very long story, and here it is.
So let's do this. Here you go.
Let's read this bio together. I'm a graduate of WU School of Dentistry in 2016. I became a dentist to help the people of Southern West Virginia. There is a huge need for dental care and prevention, and I feel I should help the people in the state that has given me so much. My wife and I just had our first child, Riley Rose, this spring, and it is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I have a massive collection of comic books and superhero statues. I love all things pop culture. I also have a YouTube channel that I talk about comics.
Trolls on people.
I'm an avid mountain biker and spend my time in the woods, blazing through the beautiful scenery and mountains of Southern West Virginia. So, yeah.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go. That's him doxing himself. He's sharing his public information with you.
And quite frankly, that's it. That's exactly what happened. You're not going to see that anywhere else. That video was removed. But evidently, and you guys help me out here, make this make sense to me. So his attempt to block me from doxing him, Sticky Goose, was that he went and released Sticky Goose as a dentist. That's not my video. That's Sticky Goose's video 4 days before my video even came out. So this is actual clips, guys. This is not Razor pulled this information. He doxed him. He went after his wife. He released information. This is not that. This is exactly what happened. Me and Sticky Goose had a falling out. We used to text each other. I was well aware what he did. That was not anything that nobody was not aware of. I never released any of his personal information at any point, at any time. Regardless of what you think, if you think that there was intent, whether you think that George said that Razor was going to do this, the fact of the matter, when it comes to George, in his opinion, which is exactly that, an opinion of somebody who betrayed me, who's lied about myself and released personal voicemails, here's what I have to say to George. The discussion I had with George when I was making this shitty ass video was about the racist dentist information that I already had and was not releasing. All George was and all George did was basically tell me, just don't talk about him being a dentist. Don't talk about him and his work, where he works at. Don't give out any of his personal information because that's doxing. Can't give out his personal information, his address, which I was aware of that.
It wasn't like George was preventing me from releasing information. It's George doing what George always was doing, right? Was looking out for me because I had crazy ideas. These are my weird fucking videos that I want to put out. I want to talk about him being a racist, about him doing this victory lap about Donald Trump. It's going to be hilarious. All he was doing was giving me basically pointers. Don't do this. Don't talk about that. That's all. I didn't come up to George and say, hey, George, I'm going to release Sticky's information. What do you think? Because that's the narrative that George is painting. And that was never the conversation. The conversation was always over the political rally video, the live stream that was made, and about that information and about EFAPing that, discussing that, and about him being a racial, imagining a racial, racist dentist visit. That was the conversation. And just like many of the conversations that I had with George about videos, about live streams that we used to do for the late night show, it was always him giving me feedback. And that was his feedback, which was great feedback. And I was never going to release information. There was never any intent on doing so. But that's what everybody believed. Because that was what was told to you by George. That was told to you by Sticky Goose, by Brian McClay, by everybody in the comic community. But when we show you, when we present to you exactly what happened, you guys can comment. You guys can let me know. But that was the series of events. And that was Sticky Goose releasing his own video about Sticky Goose is a dentist in plain words while he's reading to you his bio. Where's the mic at? Oh, there it is. There it is, guys. That's what I have for you. Okay. So when it comes to the doxing situation and the whole Sticky Goose was doxed, it's bullshit. It's Sticky Goose painting himself to be a victim. That way he can garner some type of love and affection and build this type of fan base. And there was a lot of people that showed up for that. And a lot of people bought into that I was doxing Sticky Goose. There are so many comments, and I can't believe Razor's going to do that. Who would imagine somebody doing such a thing? In reality, there's never been any video. There's never been an Instagram, a chat, a voicemail. It's just somebody giving you their story, telling you what you want to hear because they don't like what I do, whether they were put on blast by me, whether I expose them, whether we had a falling out, whatever the case is. That information was then released to you in a way that they want to present it, with other people in the comic book community just tagging along, just teaming up, forming this Voltron of Razor hate. An attempt to point out a bad guy, because every good comic book story needs a bad guy. That's the narrative, right? And who's more better to fit that checkbox than the brown guy who's brand new, who doesn't really know what he's doing? Let's go after him, right? That guy who's made fun of everybody else in the comic book community, who's taken his shots, because this is what I do. I'm not pretending to be a comic book guy. You guys are. But then you want to dip your toes into the comic book drama, and then you get upset as to when I do my thing, and we're up here on here Friday night making fun of you having a good time. Then you want to come after me. You want to create troll accounts. You want to basically character assassinate who I am by smearing my mom, by creating false narratives all along. Major people in the comic book community, the gatekeepers, the MJ Comics, the Brian Alcies's, yes, Legion of Comics, even though he donated money to help fund the GoFundMe. All those people were all involved and all at one point participated in the character assassination, all in the false narrative in the hopes that you would believe it so that way you can bury this channel, because they don't want the drama. But at the same time, they sure like to watch it. They sure like to talk about it, but they don't like me to come out there and expose them and give you my side and what I see. Their whole point is to take me out and take out the channel. They've tried it. It hasn't succeeded. We've continued to grow. We're the movement. We're the gurus. And I do appreciate everybody stopping by, supporting the channel. It shows you that people are still connecting to the show, that people are still wanting to hang out and be part of a community that's not quite the comic book community awards people, that are not the sticker people, that somebody has the balls to tell you to your face if your blind bag is shitty, if you're a clamshell case, if you're a shill, like Dennis Barger. God bless Dennis Barger, ladies and gentlemen. Can we go ahead and play the Dennis Barger clip, guys? Go ahead and give me a Dennis Barger clip. Because God bless that man.
Because I have to.
Because you have to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are fake. You can't say I stand
I'm
on
fake.
these things.
You're calling me
Yes,
fake?
yes, because you can't.
And here's I'm going to say that this is the clip, the soundbite of the year, quite frankly. Before the year's even over, this soundbite made the most damage. It broke up the relationship between Brian McClay and Dennis Barger. It's a fact. Dennis Barger came on the show, released that information. This is the clip. This is what did it. The straw that broke the camel's back. The clip that's going to be goes down as the #1 clip of the year as far as soundbite material. Here you go.
You guys are fake. Cool as
Because
hell.
you're a shill for him.
That was it, man. That was the clip. That was the shot right there. That was the buckshot that did it.
You guys are fake. Cool as
Because
hell.
you're a shill for him.
You don't really get that. You don't get that anywhere else, guys, other than here on Late Night After Hours. It's your boy, Razor Comics. What it do, comic book gurus? All are welcome. All are welcome.
Welcome to the fucking show.
What is an EFAP? Good question. Is it an EFAP? It's when you take the video or the live stream and then you kind of like did what we did, you know, where you pull up the Sticky Goose or the Razor and then you make fun of them while you're playing the video. I think that's an EFAP. I might be wrong, bro. You know, I'm a boomer, man. But it's late night, man. We've having a ball tonight. We're having a great time. All are welcome. All are welcome. We go 3 hours, so we got 20 minutes left. Having a great time, man. Gurus, thank you for showing up. Man, that escalated quickly.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Eh? What do you want? You want a piece of this guy? The drama king?
You want a piece of me?
Calling me racist? Was that racist? That's not racist.
Yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that is racist.
Drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Razor Comics, guys. Razor Comics, more Razor Ranch, Rips and Halls. We're here having a good time. Late Night After Hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
Next week is the cleansing. I got to take a shower. You know what I mean? Like, it's been dirty for the last 6 weeks. I've just been in the drama mud. Next week, we'll have like 4 people in the chat next week because there's going to be no drama. We're going to talk about Supergirl, man, and He-Man. I'm going to show my comic books, man. We can fucking just nerd out. so I get it. Listen, I get it, man. But I need a week, guys. I just need a fucking, you know what I'm saying? And I just that one. I'll drop the link next week in the chat. We're going to do a giveaway. So if the gurus want to hang out or if anybody wants to stop by and shout out their channel, say what up. We're going to go back to the old school late night style where it's your boy just kind of hanging out, talking about comic books and pop culture. And yeah, I need that. I need a cleansing. I need a couple of weeks actually, but we're going to take 1 week and we're just going to do that. So come back next Friday for some more late night shenanigans. But you guys have a whole week now. You guys could go ahead, drop your videos, take your shots. I know you're going to do it. I said a lot tonight, so I'm sure there's plenty of material, 3 hours of material for you to go over to sift through. Plenty of your clips to pull out, to go for your ammunition back to your channels with all your fucking cult followers and your fake content creators that buddy up with you. So I get it. That's fine. I give you permission for your week of hating on Razor because I already know what's coming. So I hope that I helped some people out though, right? We made fun of Darth Lopez with his, that God doesn't want him to collect comic books. Orale Holmes, are you flooding, fool? But we also gave a tip, like you should use cardboard underneath your boxes. That helps you out, so that way it absorbs some of that water. Get shelves, if you can afford them. Get some shelves, some hangers that you can get for your garage. So yeah, I talk some shit, but I also try to give you some tips and help you out. Biggie Shaq made some fun of you. Could have went a lot harder, man, a lot harder, right? But I'm really trying to be a friend of the comic book community and really give you some advice that people, quite frankly, won't give you, bro. That you're not going to hear that from other people because they're too scared to tell you that, man. Right? But that's the truth. And another bit of advice that I can give all of us, everybody watching the show, man, is just have a good time. Don't take things too serious, including myself. Life is too short. Have fun, bro. Right? Give yourself self-confidence, man. Yeah, so, we don't look the best, so we put some weight on, man. We're getting up there now in our 40s, right? 50s. That's fine, right? It's always about self-improvement, man. Fake the funk, bro. Fake it till you make it. Put that smile on. And believe me, it's just part of it. Eventually it's just, changes the structure, man. You start thinking it, you start acting like it, you start feeling better, you get a little bit more motivation. You want to get out there and start going through your books again. It makes the hobby collecting fun. You grow the channel by growing yourself, bro. People are going to be more interested on some of the things that you're doing now because now you're bringing something different, something new. They're not seeing the same thing every day. The GTA, all that, the eating the pizza and the spaghetti every day. I get it, right? Your wife took a 6-day hiatus. I get it, man. That's a rough one, right? No one's gonna sit here and tell you, bro. No one's is, man. I'm trying to be a boy. I really am. I'm not sitting here just taking my shots. I've done that before. I've been there. And I hope that I've not only provided some entertainment tonight for you guys with the community drama, but we have tried to help some way out, right? We all are part of this comic community, and we're all part of the YouTube world. We all make content, right? I get it. We're all behind these keyboards, man. I'm a keyboard warrior too, I guess, right? But it's all about just self-improvement, feeling good about yourself, feeling positive, going out there, making positive changes, trying to do different things, getting exercise however you can, getting that sweat in. It does make differences. It's just baby steps, guys. It's not taking big steps. It's not taking big leaps. No, these changes do take time. We all played a sloppy first half, right? Here we are now on that second half where we got a little bit of money now. We're collecting, we're growing, we got kids, grandkids in some cases, right? So we're on that second half now, man. And yeah, man, some guys we played a sloppy first half. That's fine. It's okay. It's cool, man. Be self-confident. It's get that energy up there, man. People are more attracted to that. Women, quite frankly, are more attracted to that type of energy, and people in general are. So it's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for the channel. It's good for me to do these type of videos. It's good that I got my ass kicked. I learned a lot of things from doing content. I've learned a lot of things from making friends and how to reach out, not trusting too many people to show up, to kind of back me. I've learned that I have to do this basically on my own. Like I'm on this island, so I'm going to have to learn and grow and do this, and hope that I can create some entertainment and a little bit of a corner for the gurus, the people that know more about the comic books than I do, for your new collectors, for your casual collectors, right? If you're new to the hobby, if you're a casual collector and you want to listen to something in the background, if you want to watch something while you're bagging and boarding and you don't want to get too serious about the hobby, this is perfect. This is the perfect channel. I promise you that. I'm going to give you some comic book talk that you're going to see half the viewers walk away from. And the reason why is because I honestly do care about the hobby. You're right. I'm a fake collector, a real collector. I don't know what you call me. I don't know what category I fall in. I'm a guy who collects what he likes. Love and Rockets, back issue books, modern collector, right? I know what I know, and I know what I like, guys. So all I'm saying is have a good time. Enjoy the hobby. Share what you like to share. Stay in your lane. Don't try to become somebody you're not. And if you do try to, if you're willing to make changes, if you're willing to grow and experiment and try something else, that's great. Don't let a guy like me tell you that you suck at doing drama, which quite frankly, a majority of you guys do, right? If you want to try it, you want to dip your toes in it, go for it. But don't cry. A little bit of advice. Don't get upset if you get trolled on, if your Silver Age drama offended some people. It's part of the deal. You're going to get that. I've learned the hard way. You've seen it here. It happened live in front of you guys. I've never deleted that. I never walked away from it. It's always been part of the channel, a part of who we are, a part of how we grow as an individual, because that's how we grow and how we learn. So I do appreciate you. I appreciate the gurus. I appreciate everybody who watches on the replays, the people who don't really want to be, in the chat, but want to support this guy, from the Instagrams, from the people here in Phoenix, Arizona. All the love from the family, from the comic book people who understand what this show is about and what it's meant to be fun and entertaining. I really do appreciate you guys for showing up tonight. Thank you so much, guys. We have so much fun. It's been an amazing night tonight. We've dabbled into the drama. We're going to recap some of the comments. I want to shout out some of the people like SVon82, who's in the building, in the place to be, like it's 1993. What it do, my guy? Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It's been a long night of drama. It's hard to keep it going, but I do it because I have a good time hanging out with you guys. Gooning to the thought of Heroes Con 2027. Catch me outside, evidently, bro. Yeah, man. I'm glad you had a good time. Check out my guy, Scotty Vaughn. Let me pull him up on the Instagram and show you what amazing time this guy had, man. He got approved for his fucking his passes. Let me see if I can pull you up on the Insta here, Scotty, and share some of the goodness of Heroes Con. My guy went out to Heroes Con and had a great time out there. I saw that you got a ton of books signed. I saw a little Jim Rugg in there. I saw some other artists, bro. So shout out to my guy, Scotty Vaughn. It looked like you did it right, bro. Everything I saw, you did a good job, man. You nailed Heroes Con. I think you were the conqueror of Heroes Con. So let me see. Here you go. Here's the guy, SVon82. Give him a follow. Let me share this with you guys. All right, here's our guy, SVon82, man, with some Tigress goodness right here. This is some of the Tigress Island covers from issue 4. Some fantastic covers. My guy's killing it on the Insta. I think I seen like a marijuana flip through book, bro. That was dope as hell. I don't know where you got that. Let me see if I can find it on here. Check this out, man. Got his ape, right? My guy doing it big on the Insta. Check this girl out. Heroes Con, right, bro? One of the very best cosplayers that he saw at Heroes Con. The first slide, obviously, is Absolute Wonder Woman. Check that out. With the sword, even. Damn, bro. They usually won't let you take the sword, man. I know at Fan Fusion, they won't allow you to bring the sword in. Look at that, bro. Oh, I missed you too, bro. Oh, man. My shit didn't get approved, homie. I would have showed up, man. Trust me. I would have made it. If I would have been approved for the passes, I would have made it happen, homie. There's people that wanted me to go. Like, money wouldn't have been an issue. Like, legit. Like, it would have made it. It would have been an amazing good time, bro. So I appreciate the love, man. It's not gay at all. It's not.
What about homosexuality, Tony? You like men, huh?
No, it's not gay at all,
Gay?
bro.
I didn't think it was that gay.
No, Peter, he's not gay. He's a woman stuck in a man's body.
Yeah, gay.
Yeah, gay. Yeah, man. Looks like you had an amazing time. That's then you got the penthouse. Fucking, this guy has such a cool collection, bro. I'm so jealous. Here we go. This looks like what it's signed Jenny Frison. Is that what we got here? Jenny Frison's signature on one of my favorite covers. She's worked on DC covers. This is a Harley Quinn goodness, bro. Check that out. That is a dope Frison cover. Her in the bathtub. That's gorgeous, man. Perfect placement. That's awesome. I don't know how you did it, bro, but you scored majorly, man. It looks like you kind of did your homework before going in. Oh, here it is, guys. Check this out. Look, you got 7,000 views on this, Scotty Vaughn. Holy shit, bro. This is the flip book I was telling you guys about. So it's a Stoned Again flip book by R. Crumb. Oh shit. Check this out. This is dope. That's fucking sick, bro. I want that. I need that in my life. That's so dope, bro. Check this out again. Stoned Again flip book. I never seen this in my life. These are one of those cool, like unique, collection pieces that you put on your diner, your little coffee table. You know what I'm saying? That's a cool little centerpiece. Like I would put that around some of my coffee books, like by my cards and shit, because that's so dope, bro. Check this out. Oh, that's amazing, brother. And it got 7,000 views. Holy shit. Look at that. 7,843. That's big time, brother, on the Insta. That's big Insta numbers. That's like yeah, that's huge, dog. Damn, bro. Hell yeah. That's a sick that's a cool collection piece too, man. You got Toxic. Is this Dan too? Is that Dan Parent on there? Shit. Yeah, it's still real. Damn it, I love talk. Yeah, that's Dan Parent right there in the corner. See that, guys? Toxic books, Toxic Avenger. Oh, we got a Matt Boris in the bottom. A Matt Boris. That's dope, bro. Double Sig. Damn, homie. You need to get him to sign some Archie shit. Oh, look at the cherry, bro. Jenny Frison signed cherry cover. Oh man. Larry Wells signed. Damn. That's sick. You should have signed on like both fucking cherries. Yeah, that's a fucking badass cover, bro. You killed it, man. Holy shit. Let's see. You pulled a pristine 10? Was better than pulling one CGC pristine 10 pin, pulling 2 in a row. Holy fuck, this guy killed it. Bro, you killed HeraldsCon. This guy was everywhere. Matt Bros. Is he? Oh shit, fucking Izzy, bro. Oh man, good stuff, brother. Check out my man Scotty Vaughn. Does amazing job on Insta, man. He killed it out there. That's Frozen Metal, 1 of 50, double sign. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, you did good shit out there, brother. Good stuff, man. This is what we're gonna be doing next week, guys. Just nerding out, just like this. This is what we're doing right now. Next weekend show is exactly going to be that. I got some cool topics I want to go over. I thumbnailed some things, some just like real quirky Taco Bell items, like food that even like the workers there went in order. I got some superhero movies that were happy that were never made. So I got some things lined up for some topics next week. So I appreciate you guys stop by. We're going to take a step back from the drama. We're going to let everybody go ahead and get their shots in for the week because, we gave them a lot to talk about. And I myself just need to kind of decompress and kind of connect with some people in the community like Scotty Vaughn, some other people, and just talk comic books. So next week, guys, look for the actual link in the chat. And we're going old school Razor, baby. So if you want to stop by, shout out your channel, show off some comic books, whatever. If you're a friend of the channel, you just want to say hi. Good to see you, Razor. Whatever, man. We're going to do old school and drop the link and just kind of nerd out next weekend, guys. So I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. We're going to shout out the chat, and we're going to call it a night. Hope you enjoy your Friday. I know it's 1 o'clock on the East Coast, so it is officially late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. I can't even – I'm talking. I'm done. Please drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. We're that one step closer to greatness.
One comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness. You feel me? Do you understand that?
I appreciate everybody who stopped by tonight. From everybody from the super chats. We had, let's see. Did we hit our goal? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we hit our goal. See some, and my guy, I apologize. Is it C7 go? Did I fuck that up? Is it Spanish and it should be pronounced differently? If not, I apologize, my guy. I want to make sure I give you a proper shout out for C7Go 4321, the $9.99 super chat. You told me to go ahead and get your goddamn premium razor. Goddamn ads, man, trying to watch the show. And I will, bro. I'll tell you what, next time we get our monetize hits, $10 going towards the premium. I appreciate you. Again, guys, all the super chats, the money goes to pay for the StreamYard, for the giveaways. Next Friday, I'm going to have a sick cover giveaway. The Lady Death rolled over. Scotty Mac put it back into the pile. So I got some covers to the side for you, some new covers. You're going to love it. Some new comic book day stuff. So if you're looking to pick up some free books next week, please stop by. Scotty Mac, Pentaxistine, my guy with the $10 super chat, involved in a lot of vet bro channels, guys that have seen combat, and none of them act half as hard as D-bags in the comic book community. Shout out to Scotty Mac for the $10 super chat. Yeah, bro. No doubt. There's a lot of us keyboard warriors out here in the comic book community, man. That's true. Hey, I'm one of them. You know, you can put me in that class. Sure, whatever. Gifted 5. Welcome new members, gurus. Thank you for the memberships, the $2 super chat for catching my 6 minutes of fucking being mute. So I appreciate it, man. That does help the channel, guys. It's been an amazing night. We had Kylo Waka stop by. Whoever Kylo Waka is, I appreciate you, man. Hello, and if I missed you earlier, looks like he's a friend of Tat's. Thank you, man. Tat, I appreciate you, brother. Tat's a friend of mine. Hopefully we can get Tat on next week. Tat stopped by last week. I don't want to give too much away because he might do a video, and I don't want to fuck up his, his steam. But Tat, go follow my guy's Tat channel, and let me go ahead and do this now. There was a chance that he might have stopped by, and I know that he wasn't feeling too good earlier. He commented in the chat. But if you guys get a chance, do me a favor and sub this guy up here. This guy, not this guy. Fuck that guy. No, I'm just sub this guy up here, Tat Comics. He does a great job with haul videos, man. Amazing haul videos, amazing finds. He might be doing something recent. So check for him, and he got some amazing finds, man. Last week, he dropped some good news in the chat. You guys are not going to believe what this gentleman found for $1.99. I'm telling you some absolute keys. If you guys think that you can't find books, I'm talking about keys, guys. Big time keys. If you don't think the hobby funds itself, if you think these are stories of guys that are making these stories up, that they're lying to us about finding keys in dollar bins, I'm telling you, this guy does it. He does it on the daily. And over the last week, this guy scored some huge, major keys. He dropped it in last live stream, and I missed the chat completely. That's the reason. One of the reasons why I got the glasses on today. He hinted as to what he picked up. He gave us the price. It was $1.99. It's a #1 issue. It's a big, major key, and you're not going to believe that he picked this up for $1.99. And then check this out. The guy shot me a video and photos of the other comic books that he picked up for $1.99. And I'm telling you guys, without telling you, these are huge keys, man. Keys even for me to recognize, because I'm a modern collector, right? You know me, guys. There's only so much I know. And if I can see these keys, there's a couple of them where I was like, well, hey, is that the first appearance of such and such? Or is that, even I was recognizing that and like, hey, am I seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing? Is that the blah, blah, blah cover? Is that what's his name's first appearance in a comic book? Get the fuck out of here. How much did you get that? Could not believe it. So it still happens. Don't believe Brian LCS when he tells you can fund the hobby. You can. This guy got a $1.99 comic book that he got pressed. He showed me the picture of the new comic book that he got, and it's beautiful. It looks amazing. I have it all lined up with the slide of what the value would be if he decided to sell it based on the grade that what it looks like off the picture he showed me. I'm not going to share that with you guys. I'm going to allow my man Tat Comics to do that on his own. Hopefully we can get him to stop by next week where he can show you these amazing finds and tell you the story and how he actually discovered these comic books. Don't know if he's going to tell you where he picked them up or not. I wouldn't tell you guys where I picked them up. But I do know he does pick them up. He did tell me the actual comic book store where he picked them up. I'm not going to share that information. But Tat Comics, give him a follow. I mean, this guy legit goes out there and scores major keys where a new collector, a casual collector like myself can recognize. That's huge, bro. I can't believe you scored that. So Tat, hopefully you get a chance to stop by next Friday and we can share that story with the gurus, because I know there's some real collectors out there that would love to hear the story and how you scored some major appearances. Just by looking at the value of the stack that he showed me, guys, of books, if I was going to put a value on that stack of books, 300 to 600 easily, depending on how it's graded and what we, what we're looking at and if it's complete. So I would put the value on what he showed me between that. And each one of those covers, he spent $1.99 on. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe it. It was before the show. We were kind of nerding out and kind of, just geeking out. Like, I can't believe that, bro. That's amazing. So those stories are real. It does happen. Hopefully we can get him to stop by next Friday. He had to bounce out a little early like everybody else. So, yeah, crazy story, guys. Crazy finds. So shout out to my guy, Tat, for stopping by. Shout out to Scotty Mac, of course. We also had, let's see, who else? Scotty Vaughn stopped by. Yep. Appreciate you, brother. You got it, my guy. 100,000 views is amazing. You're killing it on the Insta. We have PTT in the building today. Steven Spock, thank you so much for stopping by tonight. C7 Go 4321. Chad Wynn was in here earlier. I think I saw Jedi Farce stop by to take a look. He was nominated for the Sticky Goose Awards. Spawn Life, thank you, my guy. 69 was in the building today. Yeah, we had Niobe Comics, Bite Side News, Niobe Comics in the building. There's Jedi Farce. Dropping some information on the reason why Sticky was pointing out the tax information. So, guys, amazing time tonight. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Had a great time. Done. It's done. Did enough damage. The voice is done. The pipes, the money maker is done for the night. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get nice and stoned. I'm going to watch Clone Wars. This is the kind of nerd talk we're going to get next week. A little preview of next week. So I'm in the middle of Clone Wars. And did you know that Ahsoka didn't accept the request for her to be joined back to the Jedi Order? After those bastards did not get her back. Anakin was the only one to have Ahsoka's back in the Clone Wars. Did you guys know that? They fucking thought that she bombed the Jedi Temple. Anakin was the only one. And then after those fuckers took away her beads, they took her beads away. The audacity to give that shitty Brian Alcius apology and then ask to have Ahsoka come back. That's where I'm at right now. What the fuck's going to happen now? It's been a great time watching Ahsoka. Now they're fucking some battle now. It's Anakin, and I forgot what battle they're on. But Ahsoka's, she's walked away. It was the old sunset where she's, walking off and Anakin's chasing her. I'm like, what the fuck? I was half asleep on the couch. Fuck it. I woke up off the like, what? Wait a minute. What happened now? Did she just hang on? Rewound the whole episode. Because I was binge watching up to that point. The whole Jedi bombing, the detective shit. I was like, God damn, this is getting good. Holy. And then she gets framed from the Ventress chick. Not Ventress, but the other Ventress or whatever. I was like, holy. Anakin solves it, right? They eventually banned her from the Jedi Order. So that way they can give her, a non-biased trial. She goes up in front of the Republic. They're like, fuck you. We're going to hang you, basically. Obi-Wan, Yoda, everybody's just sitting there just watching her, fucking Mace Windu. This poor fucking Padawan didn't do anything. Anakin finally comes in, saves the day. They have the audacity to try to get her back. That's where I'm at. I have no idea what's going to happen now. Is it going to be any good without Ahsoka? When does she come back? Darth Maul's back now. I'm in that portion of the fucking Clone Wars. So yeah, I know. I'm nerding out. That's what we're going to do next week. That's the kind of talk. So do you guys watch Clone Wars? Does anybody? Nope. Okay, that's fine. You see what I'm saying? Nobody cares about my Clone Wars talk. Nobody comes here to watch that shit, but that's what we're going to get next week. Unfortunately, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get 9 of us, 10 of us sitting here talking about Clone Wars. So I hope you're ready. If you're not, please go watch the Clone Wars. Get up to that part. I think it's season 6. And the part where Ahsoka gets banned from the Jedi Order. Because do you guys like Clone Wars? Is it something that you guys were interested in? How do you feel about Ahsoka being banned? When does her lightsaber color change from green to blue and then white? Is it? I get so many nerd questions to ask. And what's with Count Dooku? I don't like Count Dooku. I finally get the set it was Darth Maul, right? It was Maul. Then it was Old Man Dooku, right? As far as the apprentice. And then it was Darth Vader. So I get that now. No, nobody's finding this at all interesting whatsoever, right? All right. That's okay. I got you. Supergirl. DC Lobo. Hit. That's what we're going to talk about next Friday. Get ready, guys. I'm bringing the heat with me next week. He-Man. Bust. Nostalgia. Huh. Those are going to be my generic comic book conversation. That's what I feel like doing next week. I swear to you. I'm not trying to troll you guys. Please join the show next week. I'm not making fun. That's the conversation. I'm literally just trying to be entertaining about it. Like I want to nerd about it. I want to know your guys' thoughts on He-Man. The first day it did really good. Really good. I went to watch it on the second day. There was nobody there. So I liked it. I'm going to save all my thoughts more about it. I'm a huge He-Man. You guys know me. I literally did a late night show where me and fucking Tat Comics sat here and I just played with He-Mans for an hour. I think it was like me, Tat, Lisa Noble, like Derek, and like CJ or some shit. And we just sat here and I played He-Man for an hour. That was the live stream. So I want to fucking, thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. I want to nerd out for just a week and get away from the drama. Let's talk about it, man. You know, we're going to get into it. I want to discuss He-Man and Skeletor. How do you guys feel about Jared Leto's performance? About the corny moments? You know, this whole new, have you guys heard about, it's not called nostalgia. It's called nostalgia. We'll talk about this next Friday. I'm prepared, guys. I'm ready to geek out with you. So if you haven't heard what nostalgia is, okay, it's basically taking what us old men from the 80s played with as toys, like all that old nostalgia stuff, right? And packaging it and presenting it into a way that's new nostalgia to the kids, right? So that way the kids now are playing with He-Mans and, you know, Cabbage Patch, Garbage Pail Kids and Voltron. So it's called nostalgia. We're going to talk about this and if it's working or not. Is that something that's actually connecting with kids? Because when I went to the movie theater, I seen grown men basically forcing their families to watch He-Man. That's what I seen. Which is okay. I mean, our parents all force us to watch something at some point. But I'm not sure if that's resonating with the younger crowd. You know, if there's kids that are walking around right now in their bedroom or their living room with the power sword, you know, I have the power. You know what I mean? like the toys. Are we the only ones that are buying the toys up? So we're going to talk about it. We'll pull some of the numbers, see what type of numbers that the box office pulled in. We should get an early estimate of what the numbers as far as how Supergirl is going to do. I have a feeling that it's going to be a good movie as far as entertainment value. Now, is it going to do good in the box office? I don't know. I do have a feeling that it's going to be quite entertaining. I know that there was some more addition of Superman because I guess there wasn't enough Superman. So I'm interested to see in Supergirl how it plays out. I'm thinking that it was supposed to be one of the major blockbusters of the summer. We'll find out if it's going to be better than some of the stuff that's already come out. So we're going to cover it. Again, a lot of nerd talk. I know I throw a lot at you, but this is what we're going to do next Friday, man. It's just a cleansing from the drama. And if you're looking to nerd out with your boy next Friday, we'll see if anybody pops in or if it's going to be me showing off my He-Man toys for 3 hours. Because it's going to force you to watch it. You're going to get my take on DC and Marvel and on digital media. I'm going to share with you the digital media website. We're going to talk about digital media, reading and collecting. Are you reading digital? Are you lying about how you read? Are some of you going to these pirate websites and reading comic books that you shouldn't? And is it okay? Are you actually furthering the hobby by doing so? So I think we should have this conversation about, because I read online. 90% of the stuff that I read, the new comic book day stuff, and most of my reading now is done online. I'm only collecting the comic books that I collect for a lot of the cool artwork, some of the runs that I'm trying to fill, because a lot of the stuff that I'm reading online. There's only a small percentage of the comic books that I read that are physical now. And that's really the back filler and the stuff that I'm really into. But new comic book day, any new stories that are coming out, 90% of those I'm reading online. So I'll share that website with you next Friday. I want to get your thoughts because I like to know how people are reading. Do you guys buy all your comic books and physically read them? Because that can be exhausting and it can also be very expensive. I find out that it saved me a lot of money by reading online, and it's also helped me invest into other parts of the hobby. So I kind of want to go over that and talk, more about reading online. Is there ways to actually promote the hobby while just being somebody who only reads online? Is there an actual way to do that? Because when it comes to new comic book day reading, you can't do that with any of the DC apps that they have available or the one app. Any new comic book day stuff is like 2 or 3 months behind, right? So it's not like you can go to the app and read right away. You have to go to some of these pirate websites and then, get down in there. And I do. Quite frankly, I read online. So, I got a lot of nerd topics next week, guys. I'm going to pin all these and we'll circle back. If you want to hang out, stop by next week. That's what the show is going to be all about. This week was all drama, and I gave you a lot to chew on. I want to thank everybody again for supporting the channel, everybody who's been hanging out. And I'll be quite honest with you guys. If you were a member of the Gurus, used to hang out, you're part of the movement back in the day, and you stepped away from the channel for any reason, and you might be pocket watching now, and you like to come back and hang out. Listen, I'm not here to have revenge and to take shots at people. The whole angry razor, I had my moments. I've learned to be more in tune with who I am, more confident with who I am as a person, So I'm really happy with the people who supported. And if you stepped away and you no longer want to be part of it, I get it. But if you stepped away and you are watching and you want to be part of the shenanigans again, you don't have to worry about me taking shots at you. You don't have to worry about the Gurus here in the chat, man. As you can see from a guy who does a drama show, the chat is really chill. There's the people that show up, the Gurus that hang out. And then the other half are the people that watch from, their corner of the universe. And I do appreciate you. I really do. But you can participate in the fun, in the shenanigans. I always play the clip because it is a community and it's truly a community hangout. And I hope that we've kind of gotten back to those roots, that all are welcome, all are welcome.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
So if you used to watch and you still are, and you're kind of in that pocket and you're not quite sure, please come back, man. Hang out in the chat, have fun. All's forgiven. You know who's not forgiven, right? You already know. Okay. I'm not worried about any of those guys. I'm beyond worrying about what Brian's going to do or what he's not going to do. I can care less. Okay. We're going to have a good time and continue to do what we do here. You can continue to support Brian. You can continue to support Sticky Goose. Everybody that I took shots at tonight, the Immortal Biggie Shack, please go support those channels. You don't have to be somebody who takes a side. If you do, great. I appreciate you. Thank you for, taking a side and being on the gurus, whatever. You don't have to. I enjoy other people's content. There's other people that I don't get along with. I watch them because, quite frankly, they're entertaining, right? I'm able to separate the two, the art from the artist. So it's okay. I get it, right? We made some mistakes along the way, okay? We've taken some shots, probably said some things. We've already covered that. I want you to know, truly out of the bottom of my heart, from the Razor Comics here, that it is a community hangout. And you're more than welcome to come back. You're more than welcome to support more than multiple channels. That's fine. I don't care if you hang out with Legion of Comics or those people. You might have bad taste. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna hate you on your taste, right? I'm not gonna judge you on that. That's fine. It's okay, man. That's totally okay with it. Don't feel that you have to choose, and you never should, man. You never should be put in a position where you're gatekeeped and you think that you can't support multiple channels and have fun watching drama and then have fun collecting comic books. So thank you so much, guys, for tonight's show. I appreciate you. Smash the like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more Razor Ranch rips and hauls. And until next time, check you later.
Some say love is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed.